Like, come on, bro. In the
Nigga,
trash
y'all,
can, all kind of shit.
nigga,
Y'all pieces of shit
motherfuckers
too.
must have, yeah, y'all motherfuckers must have forgot about the woman who let her kid freeze in the car. Y'all
Come
forgot
on,
about,
man.
Or
and she
left them
went and
at home
partied.
for months.
You don't want to talk about that shit though.
Nah, they don't want to talk about that shit. It's
Or,
cool though, but
or,
all niggas ain't
yeah.
shit.
No, all the niggas you gave your pussy to ain't shit. Let's
Boy, I
finish
tell
the
you,
statement.
look, they all deleted by men mostly. No, they not. Show us stat. I'm showing my stat. I'm showing my stat. There you go, right there. There you go, right there. Show your stat. If you say most or most women are deleted by or whatever you saying, babies are deleted by what name, you need to show that. Show that shit. And seeing. Let me explain something to you, seeing. When you in other people chat line about drip, make sure you tell the truth, broad. Make sure you tell the truth. Straight up. Make sure you tell the truth, my nigga. I seen that bullshit. Make sure you tell the truth, nigga. That's a fact. Don't play with me like I'm some hoe ass nigga. I told y'all I'm not one of these niggas. We in the hideout like it's up. Like you tripping. You gotta stop that bullshit. I see why Night has checked your ass. I see why Night has checked your ass. If you gonna be in other chats, tell the truth. Reese, you too. Straight up, I seen that shit. I'm like, damn, Drip did what? No way, nope. Find a clip. I didn't do a goddamn. Come on, bro. Stop the cap. Man, look. If I show this, you owe me $100, in because I screenshotted everything, man. I'm telling you, you can't play with me. And I'm not tripping with you. I'm just saying, make sure you tell the truth. Y'all be lying. Yeah, Drip said, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Somebody, Drip told us we was dried up or some shit. I'm like, what? When did I say that type of shit? I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Make sure you put a timestamp and everything on it, because I never said you were dried up. I don't know you, seeing. I don't know you to say you were dried up. That's crazy word. No, man.
Lord Jesus.
Nah,
What
there
up,
ain't
Rooster?
no sin. There ain't no motherfucking sin slander. I'm defending
Come
sin on
on.
this one.
Well, hey, we will boot your
There
ass
ain't
too.
no sin slander, nigga.
We'll
We
boot
ain't
your ass
doing it.
too. No, I didn't. No, I did not say y'all was
Get
dried
a
up, bro.
microphone check though before y'all
Yeah,
keep
yes,
going.
you loud and clear, Rooster.
I'm loud and
Goddamn it.
clear, baby.
Kid, you,
I'm in
Loud
here.
and
you loud and
clear.
clear.
What it do,
Loud and
y'all
clear, my boy.
extravagant
This
young
nigga
men?
sound like
Look,
he in
look.
a
What up?
motherfucking
What up,
plane, nigga. You in a
Rooster? What
plane or
up?
something, nigga?
That boy,
That
she
Nah,
shit
look,
clear as
lied.
look,
hell.
nah. Now I might have to change the headphone, but look, it is what
Nah,
it
you
is,
sound
baby.
clear, Rooster. You sound clear.
Look, I tried to told you. I tried to told you.
Yeah, man. They be in other
Look,
chat
I've been
just
saying the same.
ranting.
Look, I'm finna show you something. Look, and I ain't
Lord
gonna even be
Jesus.
mean. Let me break this down. Drip.
Go
You
ahead.
used to breed. I'm finna show you something.
Yep,
The
breed bullies.
conversation
Yep.
that we had the other day, bro. We
Yep.
had a conversation about who's the most violent, bro.
Right.
Oftentimes, I often speak about nature. I take the humans out, and I use
Right.
animals. You
Right.
was a dog breeder, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the first thing a top flight dog breeder? What the first thing they do with that first litter from that woman that ain't that female dog that ain't never had no puppy for? You got to separate them, because guess what she gonna do? She gonna
Yeah,
suffocate them
she
or
gonna
eat them.
suffocate them, eat them. Yeah. Or you got to
And,
train her to know how to feed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but the thing
'Cause
is,
you separate them.
that's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's a
Separate them.
that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
a that's a AB. That's a natural AB, bro.
Right.
The postpartum set in, she'll eat her puppies up.
She'll eat a
Boy,
puppies.
y'all
That's a fact. She will eat a puppies.
look,
That's true. That's true.
y'all men, y'all first time baby havers, and if you find a little young, small, thick thing or whatever, she ain't never had a kid before, boy, you better be at that hospital. You better take that baby from her. And look, for the first couple
Damn.
weeks, you raise that baby, because she might eat him. All
Oh
right,
my God, bro.
she might eat it, or fall
This
asleep
nigga
on him,
Rooster ain't shit.
or fall asleep
Nah,
on him.
nah,
Damn,
All right,
man.
Rooster.
Nah,
Shit.
bro. Well, well, I can't say it's
Oh my
not true
God.
because again, people get like that. That does what they call it. They call it SID or SID. You know what
Lord
I'm
Jesus.
saying?
Yeah.
And that shit actually do happen. Like people accidentally or they sleep and they tired as shit
Roll over.
to the
Yep. Roll
point
over
where
the
they will accidentally roll over and they don't know that they roll over on a child. You get what I'm saying? And when they wake up,
they
the
got
child is gone. So
they got a case.
he's actually right, nigga.
They got a case where a man did the same thing, and guess what? They were finna send that boy away for a long time. But when women do it, you hear nothing of it. It was a black guy that did the same thing. He woke up and the baby was no longer here with us. And they were trying to figure out what's going on. Y'all better start, y'all content creators and y'all people that get up on it and have these conversations, start looking into exactly what's going on. Bro, don't you know they exonerated that boy from all them charges? Because they found out what he said was true. People blaming, no, he fell asleep or whatever. Hey, but when women do it, or they go down there and get that suction machine that's violent, tear that thing up, suck it out like a vacuum machine. Get what?
They don't,
look,
bro. They don't
real
just suck it out,
007,
bro.
These women got the license to delete, bro.
They put it in
70-something million people, bro.
I'm
And then they
just
kind of vacuum
continuously
with the
go
blender,
back,
bro.
bro.
bro. Yeah, I'm gonna just be honest, bro. I don't know if anybody ever seen the videos of how they do it, but what they normally do is they first off, ooh, sometimes they
They
decapitate
sanitize
the
the area
child.
real good. They put all
Sometimes
the blankets over,
they'll remove the limbs one by one while that child is alive.
and it's
Right.
bone breaking, it's
Um,
crushing. They
Yeah.
use all kind of stuff that
yeah.
look like you shouldn't be
So
rebuilding a motor with. Yeah, crack,
yeah, so
suction,
yeah,
cracker,
just
suction.
you know what I'm saying, and it's
Man,
Bro,
unfortunate because I be looking at like I know somebody personally who had not an abortion, but her child died while just
oh yeah,
and we kind of seen a symptom, and I told her to go get checked out because she was kind of like a little bit wet, and I'm like, she was in like her 8th month, and she had that situation happen. You get what I'm saying? So when she
Yeah.
gave birth, the baby wasn't alive,
Yeah.
but
Still.
we should have, you know what I'm saying? But in most cases, like the only way you should be getting it, again, like I said, is if it's life threatening or you are raped. God damn, I said great. Or you've been raped. This is one. Or
well,
anything
see,
like that.
we
But other than that,
okay.
most of
I
these
understand what you're saying,
most
Trucker.
most of these cases, they're not like that though. You get what I'm saying? K
Right, I
Rooster?
understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. We gonna out this conversation, we are not going to talk about the ones that is unintentional. I'm talking about the dirty foot sandal wearing, going into the Chinese store, spending your money on cigarettes and weaves instead of taking care of these kids. Type of
damn.
heifers. Listen what I'm saying, bro. It's women. I done seen these people in real life. Got a boyfriend out working, handling business, but they a club head, love to smoke that dope, get that 3-5 from the
Move
dope
that
boy
dope. Move that dope.
putting rod. Look, dope boy putting rod in her because he got good weed. Or
Mm.
the mason jar full, right?
Cause she $5
She's sneaking
short.
around. Look, she's sneaking. No, she the reason why the new boyfriend can always get the discount from the dope boy. You not knowing that he already been dealing with her.
Oh,
Bro.
talk
And
to
that
him real
look,
estate. They
exchange.
don't
Stop
know
Look,
saying,
nothing
listen what I'm
stop
about
saying
saying.
that
that,
real
G.
estate.
So what happening is, come on, this the
Mhm.
hideout. Now you gotta let me cook.
Yes,
Let
sir.
me
Cook.
make them. Look. Let me bake them
Oh,
like I
he
want to
telling
bake them now. But
secrets.
listen what I'm saying, right? So you got
Ooh.
this woman, right? That got a boyfriend, or she done found a square that ain't really in the streets. He be around. He kind of know it's shaking. But guess what she do? She still attached to that life. She like to go to the club. He fund all of that. He might smoke a little weed a little time or two. But guess what? Find out dope boy is actually the baby daddy. So she go and
Right.
trick this nigga to get the $500 just to keep the stability going. Keep the stability going, cause the square is gonna
Mm.
always be the stable nigga. So guess what? Long as she can get that good weed or whatever the pills or drug or whatever her vices is, she's gonna continue that relationship with that nigga for years, bro. And don't you know, by the end of the breakup or when that nigga go to prison, she might have 5 ABs, nigga. She might have
Yeah,
had
man.
5 from the same old dope boy or some of his friends. Because you know when we run them in the room, get what? Sometimes they say they leave like Motel 6, they say they leave the light on. These
Lord
niggas leaving the
Jesus.
door open. and nigga walking
Damn.
in that boat. Yeah, I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Lord
I
Jesus.
bet you won't. And
This
then
nigga
she up in
Rooster
there twerking with
crazy.
the dude say,
Hey,
yeah,
Rooster ain't
see,
telling the
yeah,
lie. He telling the truth
yeah,
right there, nigga. I know niggas that did that faithfully, and the girl knew too.
yeah.
So she
Oh
ain't
yeah.
giving. Oh my god, bro.
Don't give a damn.
Man,
And
listen.
get what? Get what she gonna do? If she gain bread, get what she gonna do? She gonna say, hey, it's a possibility that you can be the dad. That you can be the dad. She gonna go to them two niggas that the high earners, right? And know what she gonna say? I need $500, Craig. And she
Damn,
ain't gonna
that's
let both of
crazy.
them know. Don't let him know. Don't let him know. Get what she gonna be doing?
Bro,
Back. She gonna be back at the damn hair store when she
hey, hey,
get that suction. She
Oh
gonna
yeah.
hey,
pay for it
Rooster,
with
bro.
them one, and then she gonna be back at the hair store partying like when they
That
say,
Hey,
nigga say
sit down and
suction.
let your
hey,
body
no,
heal,
no.
bro. All right,
Hey, Drip. He not
Yeah.
next week.
lying. Listen, listen. These niggas is y'all ladies, y'all in trouble, bro. Like y'all really in trouble. I don't think y'all niggas
Yo, what you gonna be
realize
doing
like this shit is. Oh, listen. They just caught a lady, okay, who put three different niggas on child support.
for the
She
same
didn't know
baby?
who to
Yup.
for the same baby, nigga.
Shit,
Damn.
She
it's a
got
Hey,
where
crazy
one
shit.
of them she never
bruh.
met, right? Yeah, one of them she
She
ain't never
said,
met.
Damn.
nigga. I said, God damn. I said,
That's crazy.
these motherfuckers, bro. Like, oh,
Truck,
oh,
I'm gonna tell you, you better not look. You better not put that pecker up in nobody in Detroit. Don't do
Mm.
it.
oh,
Detroit, you better look at
Lord.
their law, bro.
No,
Detroit,
no.
they putting them
Why
through
you
the
gotta
mud.
talk about why you gotta talk about the area I'm familiar with, man? Why we gotta
But
do that?
listen, what I'm saying,
Why we gotta
because
do that now?
get what? Once you had an affiliation with that woman, boy, all right, you better not do it at Oklahoma because you don't kick her out before 12 o'clock at night, nigga. You probably married to that heifer. All right,
Damn.
Well,
y'all better
shit,
start
August.
studying these.
Hey, look,
All
no,
right,
no, hey, August 1st, nigga, y'all niggas have been in them relationships for 5 years. Anything after that, nigga, y'all married.
yep.
Y'all niggas are
Real
considered
talk.
married now.
Hey, they
Yeah,
ain't
shit.
playing.
Yeah,
Lord
they not,
Jesus.
yeah, this shit is I said it, nigga. All this shit is coming
Y'all
to
don't.
an end.
But this
They
raw and
snatch you
uncut,
up.
bro.
All right.
But I'm gonna go back to that first video, bro. Look, see, I was born in a different era, and Paw didn't play that shit right there. Paw didn't play that shit right there. When that
Mm.
Cam caught them folk, bro, don't you know I was raised up on 3-6 Mafia? Cracking bitches jaw, running holes into the wall. Nigga,
Damn.
shit. Nigga, yelling.
Damn.
Shit.
Almost
Wasn't
took
that
the
Project Pat?
on a pole.
Shit.
That
Shit.
Project
Shit.
Pat or some
Hey,
shit like
Is
that?
you
Yeah.
thinking I'm straight? Bitch, you better think twice. Bitch, you ain't got
hey,
no T's, then I'm Jacqueline.
Yeah.
That's the switch up,
No.
Jacqueline High.
Yeah.
Nigga, you
Yeah.
about to
Yeah.
click on this. Boy, you better need
Yeah.
to you need to learn me. Beat her with my pistol, cause I thought she burnt me. Nigga,
hey,
Yeah,
let that
man. That's
let
3-6
that
Mafia.
let that white soap hit that mushroom tip and they'll think I'm burning. What the
Oh,
you
somebody
better
get
tie
this nigga
your
up out
boots up.
of
You better put your shit on right now.
Lord Jesus.
Shit. Yard
This
rules.
nigga
Yeah.
stupid.
Rooster
You
ain't got
better
no
hey,
Vaseline
goddamn
up.
sense.
You know how they get to fighting with them boxer drawers on and them big socks. That's what we going that
Boy, this
grass
shit
stains all day, nigga. In
crazy.
your forehead and on your knee. Man, I'm
Oh
fucked
my
off.
God.
You got me.
No,
See,
that's a
man, you
slow
finna
but
one.
go die.
but but but
Yeah.
but like Drip though. I told my situation that I just had a situation because we was talking on Izzy's joint yesterday, right? And I was explaining like how like we just witnessed, right? Like how for some weird reason, like everything is always placed on men, right? Like even with the predator situation and shit like that. And these girls, and I'm like, yo, it's not just men that's doing this shit. Like we know motherfucking females was on go in high school, nigga. Like we seen grown ass
Mm.
niggas and grown ass bitches pulling up to the school, collecting these motherfuckers in high school. And these niggas knew what the fuck was going on. You feel me? You get what I'm
Well,
Yeah.
saying?
it was
So
going both ways, but it was
it was
going both
going,
ways.
yeah, it
Now,
was
look, but I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate it. So, look, well, like me, my situation, Nick, I was in high school and had a sophomore in college, boy. Shit. She paid good. I ain't give a damn. Nigga,
listen, you a dirty
I was
nigga,
going,
bro. You
I
a
was
dirty
going
nigga. I just want to say that you a dirty
nigga.
nigga, bro.
He said, dirty as
You a
the
dirty
Mississippi
nigga, bro.
mud. Dirty as the Mississippi mud, nigga. I
Hey,
be
hey, but
telling
Drip,
y'all.
like I said, bro,
Shit.
like I was
I,
saying though, like I'm not surprised by the number because even like my daughter, she came to me and the wife and was telling us about her friend saying some sex like some real grown ass woman type shit like I suck your dick, we be in a relationship,
oh,
all that goofy shit. But I'm like, nigga, she's 10 years old. I'm like that nigga. First off, thank you, baby, for telling us. But that ain't
Trucker,
your
that's what
friend no more.
I came up there to talk to you
That
about that too, man. I couldn't
that
get on.
nigga that's not your friend no more. We need to talk to her
mm-mm.
motherfucking parents, and we
You
need to
got to
talk to
snitch
him
on him.
too.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got to snitch on him.
we gonna talk to the mama and the daddy, and we gonna talk to the boy that she was talking about, mama and daddy, so they can know what the fuck going on.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that
cause
shit ain't cool. You feel me? Mm.
she she gonna spread that little hot cooter around y'all neighborhood, and then the boy gonna be itchy. Nope.
My
Hell,
my
You got to
nigga,
tell him.
running like
nigga.
a motherfucker.
I told her, I was like, man, if I even see you even around this girl, I'm telling you right now, you can get your ass whooped wherever you at. I don't care if you in school, my nigga. That
Come on,
conversation is done and over
you got
with,
to
bro.
tell the truth. Old folks used to call it a beating. A whooping
Oh,
is
I'll whoop
different.
your ass.
A
Oh,
whooping it can be
yeah.
like go in the corner. Nah, we talking about beating too, where you sweat. No, cause it dangerous. I'm a
Beating and whooping is different, bro. Beating and whooping is
look.
different.
Well,
But
some part of my little frontal lobe is still back in the early '90s, where they tore ass up. Look,
Real talk.
listen,
they whooped their ass
Early
and made
80s.
scholars. Look at what Joe Jackson did to Michael them. Look at
Okay.
what Ike did to Tina. Stars was born after I asked whooping, boy. Ain't nothing. Look, boy.
Yeah.
Look. If you put down
this
a
nigga said
sirloin
Styles
steak,
was
boy,
bald, nigga.
I would rather whoop ass than eat, boy. If my stomach was touching my back, it'll blow up easy, boy. But look, ain't nothing like the sweet smell of a goddamn baby's ass sizzling up on a goddamn hot bit. Shit, wake me up.
What?
Hell yeah, especially they bad. Ain't nothing like a baby ass cooking up on a hot belt.
You know what that shit funny to me, nigga? Cause the lady when we told the lady and the father, right? She was like, "We need to go to Walmart because I need to get a new belt to whoop her motherfucking ass." I
They
said,
ain't good enough.
"God damn, nigga, that's
If
country
that
shit."
belt,
I was like, "Oh shit, nigga!" I was laughing
that
my ass
Walmart belt,
off, nigga. I was
that
laughing.
Walmart
I
belt.
was laughing my ass off when she said that shit.
Hold on, that Walmart belt ain't good enough. If they can spend $300 on a wig, you got to get genuine leather. I'm talking about the stuff you can
Okay.
smell when you break it out. That one
Right.
that you can smell,
What?
and then it.
Hold on, real quick,
You know
Rooster.
Look,
this?
boy,
Hold on, Rooster. 1 second, 1 second. So clearly, Reese must be reading Rainbow, goddamn bandit. It clearly says, ma'am, if you talking about can you read, motherfucker? Can you goddamn read? That's what you need to be seeing. Can you fucking read? Clearly, and come on now. It says now. It doesn't say men. It said intimate partners, which could be other women. Ding dong. What are you talking about? Or family members? Like, stop the cap, my nigga. You think you can spin a narrative on drip? No way, nigga. I'm well educated, college educated, mamma jamma. Stop the bullshit. 140 women or girls killed each day by their partner or close relative, totaling approximately 51,000 goddamn 100 such deaths in the year, meaning partners or family members could be women also. So stop the cap. None of this shit says a man. Stop the bullshit, ma'am. Thank you. You always trying to call somebody out like you know every goddamn thing. Yo, hell nah, you ain't doing ain't no way in hell. Let me just ignore your ass. I see what's going on now. You like to backpedal too much in your throat.
Oh
Anybody got
shit!
time for that bullshit? Hell nah. That's why I say, Truck, they said yesterday, men are not needed to give birth. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bro,
what?
they been saying no shit, nigga. They been trying to, bro. They been
Yeah,
trying to
hold
push
on,
that,
Truck.
nigga. Listen,
Hold on, Truck. They talking about a motherfucking crocodile. Dundee was in a river back in the 1200s, and the motherfucker had a baby by itself. Nigga, look. Now, I know women like to
nigga.
get them goddamn contacts that make your eyes like crocodiles and cats and shit, but ain't no woman had no baby by herself, bro. You need a man to have a birth. That shit be crazy work, bro. I just want me
Get that
understanding that
harpoon.
bullshit, bro.
You
These people
can't go.
crazy.
Bro,
You
these
can't
niggas
go.
be
You
full of
ain't gonna
shit,
get
my
nowhere
nigga.
without that
I had to
harpoon.
leave. I ain't had
No,
nothing left. I ain't had
nigga.
nothing left for that
But
shit.
but
I
that's
heard
the
enough.
but that's the shit they be trying like nigga. Listen to the shit Obama just said recently, nigga. That nigga just said fathers ain't enough. They need to have a gay friend. Their son should have a gay friend and all this other weird shit, nigga. I said,
That's
nigga,
because he
what?
got one. That's because
The
Obama
fuck
has
is
a
you
gay
talking
friend.
about, nigga? The
That's because
fuck I need a
Obama
gay
has that.
the fuck I need a gay man to be right next to me trying to help me raise my motherfucking son. Nigga, you done lost your motherfucking mind, nigga.
Hey, Drip,
The weird ass shit
Obama
is
got a
that?
your
gay
home message.
brother-in-law, man. Obama, y'all ain't looked at that part. Obama got a gay brother-in-law. That's how them laws got passed. Because, see, I'm finna show you something about leadership. When you become the leader or the king, your close predecessor is gonna be your wife or your husband. Like, say for instance, my wife was to go off to be the president of the United States, right? Don't you think for now time it won't be no nigga shit implemented in them rules? Because they're my wife. Before she listened to anybody in the United States, she got to sleep and listen to what I got to say first until she separate, right? But I'm gonna be sleeking some nigga shit up in there, baby. This is what we need to be doing, and they gonna be wondering why we partying at the White House. Oh, I thought before we elected her, this was gonna go on. No, that was King Rooster idea. We finna part up in the big house like they do. Yeah, bro, y'all
Bro.
crazy, bro.
It's it's
Anytime,
just
look,
a
he got
it's
a
just
gay
a
brother-in-law,
motherfucking
bro.
agenda, bro. I
No,
listen,
he got a
it's
gay
that
brother-in-law.
but just
That
like Drip said, like they've been trying to say that, oh nigga, we don't need no that like motherfucker, we know the consequences of what it's like when you don't have a man around these boys. Or just not in a home period. These women out here lunatics, nigga, these young niggas, these young boys out here lunatics too. You get what I'm saying? And now you trying to tell niggas, you know what I'm saying, that tell women that they don't need like listen, and it ain't no disrespect to the women, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all are incubators, bro. And y'all know without a man, y'all would the nigga the life is in the man's nuts.
Oh, and just for sake, 243,000 babies deleted by black women.
look at it. Look, I'm gonna show you something. Drip.
God
It
damn.
really hurt their heart. Like some,
Wait.
okay, some of these women that think they their first child, bro, it's gonna be sad if they really dig down into their mama. What did you do before I got here? And then your mama answer say, well, shit, you could have had three sisters before you got here. Shit, I just finally found the right man and had some stability, and he calmed my ass down because I was shaking and doing ray in my can skirt. Bruh, some of y'all got kids that could have been born before y'all, and y'all think y'all the first child. Women and men. Bruh, this ain't no new
Yeah.
stuff.
Niggas, you ain't lying, nigga, because I ain't find out till I was supposed to have an older brother than me. Shit.
Yeah,
Nigga, you
that'd
ain't
be
lying.
like, damn.
Right.
You
It'll
I
ain't
got
make you
an
lying.
mad. They'll be like, damn,
older brother
I
and
could
an
have had
older
somebody
sister.
older than me that could have been carrying the first.
I ain't meet till I was grown.
You know the parents get more lenient after they have more kids. So you the first kid, you must have got all the ass whoopings. If you find
You
out
damn
that
Skippy.
you could
Yeah,
have had
okay,
somebody
okay,
could have got
okay,
all the ass whoopings or all the trial and error could have been happening
okay.
with them first, bro. Shit, come
Who's
on,
that? Is
man.
that saying all true? Is that? I
Yeah,
thought I saw
what's
her
up?
The
say,
first
I
kid is
came up
"Oh, what's
always
here
the
to
going on,
speak.
man?"
granddaughter's
I
baby,
came up
bro.
to speak to all of y'all. That's why I
Oh
came up
man.
here, and I was sharing some information with Drip as well
Okay,
in the
go ahead.
back. But I just wanted to speak to
Hey, we
y'all.
still gotta
Y'all
let
can
everybody
finish
talk though.
cooking.
We still gotta let everybody talk. Rooster,
We,
pipe your head down real quick because you've been cooking and I fucking love it because you've been talking your shit, but we gotta still let everybody talk. So shout
yeah,
out to Stan in the building, shout out to D Rock, Trucker Yeah,
yeah.
Demon ass down in the lounge. What's going on,
I
baby?
know if he up here and I done said something wrong. Go ahead. I know I'm gonna go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no, no. You didn't say anything wrong, but I just wanted if I might, kind sir. So I went and got the gist of that replay from yesterday. Great show. I'm gonna have fun clipping that shit up. But
Shiesty, have you adopted a baby? I'll wait.
hey,
Thank you.
hey, hey,
Shut your
Drip,
ass up.
that alligator reptile shit, bro. I was like, wait a minute.
They don't, hey, Drip,
because
they don't let adopted kids adopt
Shiesty, let me
kids.
see your foster record. I'll wait.
yeah, but a
My
drip.
bad.
But this is my thing. We already know that certain things in the wild, right? They asexual. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about human beings, man. And you made it real clear, I thought, so hey, so I'm listening to that, and I'm listening to the power to the people, and we're gonna march, and talking about some Black Panther bullshit, and I'm like, cool
What?
guys. I'm watch this. I listened to the other stream. I said, wait a minute. I said, guys, have you noticed that Drip? You'll talk a whole lot of shit when you're walking down the street with your boys, your clique, or whatever, but when you're by yourself. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, bruh, I don't know. I mean, and Drip, what you exposed that we all screwed up and we all got work to do. Men and women, no
Hmm.
matter what your race is. And that's
That's a
what you
fact.
exposed. That's what we trying to get to. It ain't about no right or wrong. When you give your numbers, it's a problem. When they give their numbers, well, you never know. She got hit in the head with a brick, or this
Yeah, she
happened,
got
this and
mental.
that. I'm
Um,
like, okay. But I'm telling you, man, this world, and I keep telling y'all, welcome to America. And then y'all start off with the world yesterday, and then now we condense it down in the United States, over 200 and something thousand ABs that happened, right? And I'm like, come on, guys. We better get our shit together because we're running out of time and running out of daylight. And I land the plane there. But hey, hello, everybody. Hey, Stanley D Rock, Trucker, yeah, you already know.
What up? What up? Yes, sir.
King
But that's why
Rooster.
we stay.
King
That's why we stay
Rooster.
13%. That's why we've been 13% for the last 70 years.
Now that explains it, right? And that's what I'm saying. And what you gonna move with those numbers when we can't even get along on a panel or in a chat? How you gonna move anything with that percentage? And I land the plane there, and you're through. Welcome to America.
Yeah,
Shiesty, where your
I,
foster record at? Show me your foster children list, girl. That
let me tell
bullshit
y'all.
you running in the chat.
Let me
Where
tell
your
y'all
foster
one
child
thing
at,
though.
Shiesty? I'm waiting. I'm waiting on all of them.
When it come to, when it come down to these panels and these YouTube, see, it's, don't never take offense to what I say because I got a little bit of Tourette's. I like to curse people out like sporadically. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be okay. But
Trust me, I know. And you
you
still my
can't,
brother.
yeah. Stan, look, you know what I'm saying? I act up, not cut up. You know what I'm saying? I do that in real life, and people that know me, they understand. They'll tell people, don't mess with him because he might not be right. Even though he's smiling, that smile might be a fuck you. But I
Exactly,
still a good.
Shiesty. Y'all don't care. You
I
right. Y'all.
yeah, I still fix you a good sandwich and everything. It's up to you to eat it, but it's all good. I don't take none of this serious. I like to have fun, and you know what I'm saying. I like to be in the element of like the minds. And some of y'all people are truly messed up, and that's what I say certain things to trigger people. You know what I'm saying? And then I let people think they trigger me. I don't miss no sleep now. Shit, I done slept.
hey, Vic.
I fell asleep on couple panels doing Fight Club. They got video of that.
Hey,
Shit, I don't be
Vic.
caring. And wake up
Remember,
cussing people out right after I get
hey,
up.
Vic. Remember when you hit him with the, is that a nigga talking to me? You remember
Boy,
that?
but they told me they put me on restriction. Drip put me on restriction and stuff. It's some China laws that they got right now. I can't say the Crayola people no more. They put me on them China laws, and so you know they can say the N word, but I can't say colorful people no more.
Hey, Trucker,
I'm
yeah,
just
I
messing with you.
still use that. I still use that to this day. Is that a nigga talking to me? I said,
but
boy, that shit is infamous.
but you got to do that sometime because the mindset of the nigga. Not saying the male species of the of it, the female too. Sometimes you be having niggas with nigga mindsets talking to you, and
Said it right. Nigga.
knowing that you know better. If you the person that know better, that's where they came from. I was like, ain't no god doggone way. I'm telling. Now, I ain't gonna even get into that because that was so many years ago. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I was fired up. I think I just woke up when no, I think I had did like some hours. We was on that, but Fight Club will last as long as somebody wanted to fight. Boy, yeah, Fight Club was epic, bro. That's why
Boy,
I was really, yeah, them days.
when you popped in there, boy, when that joker kept talking out all that slicky, all that
Yeah, that
clickety
slick
clack.
talk.
Yeah, he
And
said,
get
"Is
what? He
that a
still here,
nigga
Stan.
talking?" Oh,
He
okay,
still here,
okay.
Stan. But get what? He be so far in the clouds. He's still here. But you won't know because he done switched his name a couple times.
Yeah, you know
He
they
be
get.
playing.
Hey, you make people switch their names, Rooster. You make them switch, and they be trying to hide with a different name. And I'll
Yeah.
give you that. Hey, but Drip, did you see what Miss Joy said? So when they talking about how people don't get along, and you just calling people out of their name, and then they trying to make things one way because of whatever their agenda is, but can we all get to the consensus that how much longer do you think we can continue down the path we're going down before all hell breaking loose? Because all hell is breaking loose right before our eyes. You see the government stepping back. You see they dropping the National Guard and the Marines in the streets. How long do you think they're going to tolerate the foolishness? They're doing it right in our face.
Not long at all.
That's the conversation that we be trying to have, but everybody keep dodging that shit. That's real.
They be
Like it's
dodging that
happening
stuff
now.
because Stan. No, B Rock. They be
What up?
dodging that because those conversations incite fear amongst the people that ain't ready. And then you
Yeah.
know what? The ones that want to party all the time and want to trick people out of money, that's not the conversation they're on because a lot of them on here just to try to trick weak niggas to get money out. Oh, I can punch you in your eye. Oh, but I'm a woman. You can't do this back to me. I could delete your babies and you can't say nothing. And I can have a baby by you. And now you owe me the world. And I can
Right.
get another nigga. Bro, look,
Mhm.
don't, if you got a baby daddy, helper, look, that nigga better be in jail or dead if I deal with you. And he better have a
Hey,
long beard. Because if I catch you on that goddamn phone with this nigga, give him my money, putting on his green card.
On his J pay.
No. If you're thinking I'm straight, bitch, you better think twice.
hey,
Shit, man,
hey,
I'm a gorilla.
hey,
Nigga,
hey, but I'm gonna tell
I don't go
y'all
out
this.
here.
I'm
Go
gonna tell
ahead. Go
y'all
ahead,
this
Stan.
real quick. The 13th Amendment, right? And people that's familiar with it, right? It was supposed to. It's got a whole bunch of language into it that they can put your ass to work. Once you forfeit your right and get arrested, right? Why do you think they get ready to open up Alcatraz that's been closed for all these years? Why do you think they're building all that stuff in Florida? I'm telling you, we choose the Constitution when we talk about First and Second Amendments. Man, there's a bunch of amendments on that damn thing. The
That's the
Constitution is
concentration camp.
there. Yeah,
Yep.
but they said now you have forfeited your right, so that means they're gonna put you to work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all,
That's why they can pay niggas 10 cents a day.
okay,
That's why
thank you.
that's how they justify that shit. It's indentured
And, and,
servitude at the end of the day.
and what
Yeah.
I'm finna show you what is gonna happen is, see, people ain't even understanding. Everybody on the internet is talking about the lack of skills that people have, and people don't want to go into trade school. They don't want to go into the military and everything. I'm finna show you from going home. That's why they finna try to get rid of that Section 8 and food stamps and everything, because they gonna implement the laws that in order to get the benefits you have to work, right? That's gonna be indentured servitude, right? That means they can keep you into a situation for over 8 hours, right? And give you rules in that job to where you cannot answer your phone, right? So even if you are applying for a job, if you can't answer that phone, you can't even get up out of that situation. So now you a slave. Say for instance, if I was to shut down Section 8 and I say, if you want these government benefits, right? I'm finna break it down. If you want these government benefits, I put y'all in the building, like the Nissan plant, General Motor plants, and everything. And I have a station where you got to dock your phone. Every time you fill out for an application, you gonna miss them calls because your phone is way 50 yards or 100 yards away from you, right? So now, only thing you working for is them government benefits. By the time you get off work, you can't even go back and say, hey, I missed your call or whatever. Well, we can call you back. They're going to keep that in rotation. We can call you back. We can call you back. Bro, y'all are finna be in slavery if y'all don't got no job already. That's how the TANF program was ran. I'm telling you, that's how the TANF program. I did TANF one time when I first got my son. I want to understand how to, because I always had a job, but they say, well, since you just ain't doing that, just try this, try that benefit thing. Know how I learned that from chicks in the project. I said, I can do it. All right, went up there, and they had a class that you had to sit in, and get how long you got to sit in there. 8 hours. But the thing is, you sit in there 8 hours, but they gotta in order for you to receive the benefits, what they do is they'll tell you you have to go out to jobs and get people to sign off saying that you apply for a job. How are you going to get the job when you sitting in the class trying to tell you how to get a job for 8 hours? Within 8 hours, there's like around like 7 to 3, right? Or whatever. At that period of time, if a person running a business, they don't even want to talk to you. The early bird gets the worm. If you got to be free enough to get out there early in the morning to get a job. So guess what going to do? It's going to keep you in that cycle of keep on going up there to get them benefits. They're acting like as if they are improving you, but they are really hindering you from getting to the job or to the interview, because guess what? In a lot of those facilities, you can't have your phone. They'll tell you turn it off, or they'll put rules in there. If I hear your phone, just like you in the courtroom, if I hear your phone ring, you gonna get sanctions because you know you're in a government building. You cannot record. You can't be on the phone or whatever going on up in here. They don't want nobody. All right, they finna put y'all through that cycle. That's what they finna do. They finna put all pussy finna go down. The pussy rate is finna go down, nigga. Some of y'all niggas have been fighting for women, bro, and want women, bro. Y'all finna be able to get 2 or 3 of them. Because guess what? When they take that Section 8, we finna see who the real is, bro. Man, Section 8 houses have been giving folk in big cities, bro. Houses like 3 and 4 bedrooms, bro. 3 and 4 bedrooms in big cities that folks have to pay like $3,000 for, $4,000 a month. Bro, y'all crazy.
Rooster, let's be logical. So everybody cheering, let's get all the immigrants out of the country. Cool. You know. Well, somebody got to work the fields. Guess who they're gonna put in the field?
Right now they're talking about putting Medicaid recipients in the fields.
Yeah, and they're gonna put them prisoners in there too. They're gonna put them in there.
No. See, see. Okay,
Georgia do it all the time.
Georgia and Louisiana do it, but I'm finna show you something.
I told niggas Georgia still got the chain gang. They ain't want to believe me.
Mississippi, yeah, the chicken coops too.
Yeah.
Georgia still got the chain gang. Louisiana most definitely still got it. Parchment, Mississippi still got it. They ain't on no chains. Like Parchment, Mississippi, that's the one that Jay-Z got called in on. That's like some miles up the road for me. Parchment, Mississippi went viral, and Jay-Z got in it because some niggas had some phones. They was showing the condition, bro. Bruh, I'm finna tell y'all, when they got rid of them immigrants, they had to pay them. Y'all think Mexicans and them immigrants were getting paid low wages? No, they really wasn't. Majority of the Mexicans in Texas got supercharged trucks, dually trucks. They got their own lift machines to do the roofing and everything.
Speak on it.
Bro, I done been all across the United States. I'm seeing how folk living. It's the niggas. Boy, they finna put y'all in them potato fields with them buckets. Nigga, I'm finna tell y'all, before they put y'all in them fields, you better be careful of what you grab at. Because they got some snakes. they got some snakes that look
Hey,
just like that potato, bro. You reach down and grab that big motherfucker, it's gonna be
hey,
like a gaboon viper,
hey,
boy.
hey, I don't want
Alright.
this to happen. I don't want this to happen, but I'm gonna tell you this. All the people that's talking about the people that were slaves, ain't no way I would put up with that and all that. Only thing it takes one and take them down, I promise you, yes, sir. Yeah, I do whatever you say. I'm telling y'all, man, we know how this game go. Everybody's tough. Man, they're gonna get a return on their investment. And I'm telling you, somebody got to do it because if not, the United States people gonna starve. So who you gonna pick? I mean, we'll see in a minute. Cause hey man, I ain't Nostradamus, but I can call the dice for it stop rolling. But I'm telling you this is not a good thing.
Stand
And let's go. I mean, hey man,
for the love of my family though. Man, I'm the type of person I don't mind. If nigga, I'll be a pear and plum picking motherfucker. If my baby got to eat, I'll be stealing them
yeah,
too. I'm just me. I'm gonna do what
yeah,
I got to do for the household. And get what?
yeah,
Some of these people gonna come up short too. If it get
hey,
that bad, shit.
yeah,
Look, even though I'm in a good standing in life, I'm all right. But get what? Shit, I understand how life go. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Somebody gonna have to suffer in order for mine to be doing good, and I can understand the same on my end.
yeah,
I done got shit took from me
hey,
a couple of times, like how home
hey,
invasions and all that. And get what I did? I ain't say nothing because a lot of times them folk when I found out who it was, yeah, you niggas needed more than I did, so it's all right. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
Rooster, but it's
yeah.
the reason why they got prison politics. Everybody act like they go in there and they tough. I do what the
Oh
hell I
no.
want to do. They in there negotiating like hell. But now you out here in the world and they tell you to,
Yeah, yeah.
hey, you going to this farm to do this and do that. I ain't doing anything. All I have to do is pop one, and guess what? Yeah, where you want me to
It's
go?
over with. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, come on. Everybody
That
tough,
bad.
man.
Yeah.
This is hilarious to me.
See, they showed that it was one of them movies they showed when David Banner, that white boy. I think that was 12 Years a Slave. David Banner was in that movie one, and that boy. I don't know what it was. One of them slave movies they showed. It was David Banner in the beginning of the movie. He ain't had no major role, but he showed what that drunk ass white boy would do because David Banner was a big figure in that video. He ain't last long. When that white boy came out there and told that girl to come out here, and then the boy looked up at his daddy and said, "You ain't gonna do nothing, daddy." You know what that white boy came up there and told him? "You got something to say?" And he looked like he batted his eye one time. That boy said, "Pow!" And guess what? Them other niggas got back to work. they got they they got
Hey,
their motherfucking ass back to work. And one shit said, know what happened? They and he took that girl with him, put that rod to her or whatever. See, that's what I be talking about. That
hey,
divisiveness amongst black folk. Get what? The winners of the war takes the spoils. When y'all be talking about the white man, or whoever, guess what? Y'all women that talk against black men, we y'all only savior.
yeah.
We are y'all only savior.
Because when he hit the fan, it's over,
When
man.
them white men touch down or whatever other race of men that dominates black men, guess what happens? They gonna put that rod in you like they used to.
Hey,
Shit.
hey,
Yeah, I
again, and I want to say this again.
and refuse to give you soap to wash
I
that
don't want to
ass.
see it. I don't want to
All
see
right.
it happen. But all the
Shit.
trash that they talk about the people that came before us. Oh man, I would have fought and I would have done that. Now you get ready to get your opportunity, young bucks. You tough guys, I'm telling you, you're gonna bow down. You're gonna get down, lay down before you get put down. And I'm telling you, most of them, once they see one go down, they're going down. I'm telling you, I don't want it to get to that. We only showed that we tough with one another, and then we not even tough then either. Because when old buddy come around your block with his gang on car, with his buddies, guess what you do? You run in your mama's house and get your mama shot, the house shot up. So you ain't built like that. So we need to stop that. If we don't unite, it's going to even be worse for us. But shitting on our ancestors and the people that came before us, We're gonna see what y'all gonna do. Because when they tell you to carry your butt to the field, and we're gonna tell you to do this, and you're gonna tell them, tell me, I ain't gonna do it. We'll see in a minute.
But Stan,
They
I'm
set
gonna
the
tell you like
stage.
that. Everybody ain't. I'm gonna show you something. A lot of black men in certain areas of places, they don't have that mindset. It's about how you was bred and how you was raised and what your parents displayed in front of you. I'm telling you like that. It's some black men out here. They are ready to lead this world, and they are ready to take some other black folks that they don't agree with it, going up against the powers that be. Because that's how you got to be, bro.
What's
I ain't
the
gonna say
percentage?
all of them weak.
What's the
It's a certain
percentage?
percentage. But
What's
guess
the
what?
percentage?
No. See, I can't say what the percentage because
Well,
I
I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out real quick, and I'm gonna give you right back to Mike, Rusa, bruh. The military can snap their Thanos finger and can disappear whatever they want to disappear. You know,
but
and
the
I'm
thing,
telling you, bruh. Oh, go ahead, Bruce.
okay, when you speak about the military, you got to also understand that the military is comprised of people that have been raised a different way and everything. The whole thing is the military will not work if the people feel a certain way about a certain thing. If you have the whole military having conversations amongst themselves, it's gonna be some of them gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna run off." That's why y'all got that what they call it abandonment. What they call it? It's a term for that.
A,
AWOL.
wall.
Is some
Yeah.
people gonna go AWOL, and the mass
Hey,
majority of people that don't want to bloat on, because we know all this stuff is
we got systems in place for
race
that.
based.
We got
But
we got systems
I
in
know,
place for that.
yeah. But you saying we,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I mean, I'm
you
talking about the
saying we.
government because I'm a part of it. You
Okay,
know, I got my retired
okay,
military ID
I
card.
understand that. But you saying we, as if the power structure of that thing is not race based, because I'm finna show you something. Majority of y'all, most elite black folks, they be in the platoon of like 20 dudes, and you only see a speckle of little pepper in there. So when
Yeah,
if chaos ensues over America, and then you see some of them elite black folks, they will be the ones that's deemed AWOL, or they will be the ones to what white
yeah,
folks will say we have to get rid of this person. So because they know too much, or they have overachieved over our regular white high class
no,
Navy
I didn't want
personnel
to
and
take it.
everything.
I just want to keep it on the street.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep it on the
Yeah,
street level.
yeah,
Man, you
yeah.
can't even get along on the streets. So you think for 1 second that a person gonna give up their retirement, their pension, and they follow orders, their discipline. Now, some will go rogue, right? Because still throughout time, people have went rogue, and there's an answer for that. Man, people
Who
ain't
that?
even talk to their mother and their
The
father.
thing will pop
Don't
back.
talk to their siblings, right? And I'm like, come on, man. What I'm gonna give up, for you? Y'all don't even talk to your siblings and don't talk to your mother and father. Man, this joker got a life because he's still trying to take care of his family too. Because by that person being a part of that organization, his family is taken care of. The family that he was raised with don't even talk to. So you think he's gonna compromise that for them
Stand, stand,
or
stand,
strangers? It
stand.
don't
I'm
work
finna show
that
you
way,
something.
bro.
The military will be the stranger. If you see chaos ensued in the United States, it's gonna be a certain group of people, white, black, or whatever color. They gonna say, "Hey, damn this shit, I need to get back home to my loved one." When y'all was fighting them wars over across the seas, I'm pretty sure
Uh,
y'all had the mindset to say, "Why I'm over here? Why I'm doing this to these people?
nah,
I'm seeing the missions look like a
I'm
certain
talking
thing,
about
but
here.
y'all was paid." I'm saying, but look, when y'all decide to put boots on the ground over here, Stan, it's going to be some people that gonna say, "Hey, I got family members in California. I got family members in Detroit.
It's
I got
always
family
some
members
people.
in Chicago." But listen, what I'm saying, that percentage of people are going to go AWOL, and they're gonna say, "Hey, man, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do it. It's not for the greater good of my people or whatever."
Watch
See,
this. Hey, Rooster, I'm gonna tell you this. it's some truth to what you saying. Did you hear what I said? They don't even talk to their loved ones. Can't even say the last time they had a family reunion. They still mad at their mother and their father. They don't even talk to their children. What? Why would you think they? You think that all of a sudden you're gonna snap your Thanos fingers? That all of a sudden I care all of a sudden?
I can show you how it happened. I can show you how that could happen. I was a kid, and I
Not
was
on
in
that
school.
scale.
No, I'm finna show you something. I was a kid, and when the World Trade Center got hit, you remind you, I stay in the great state of Mississippi. When the World Trade Center got hit, y'all say Mississippi is one of the racist states in the United States, right? But guess what? White folks start opening doors to black people, start speaking, start doing this, giving out stuff, helping hand, happy go lucky and everything. Because guess what happened? They had an outside entity that didn't look like us, that they knew it's a certain power that's within us. Every military battle that has been fought with white folks, every time niggas had to clean that shit up. I know
Yeah,
what it is.
it wasn't black and white. You right. It was America. Motherfuckers was Americans then.
Yeah, they're American
but
then. We had to clean that shit up. Look, a
eh,
white person can't separate themselves from a goddamn nigga because we the first people that been here in this space too damn long with each other. Whether they
well,
brought us or whether we came or whether we was already here. When the
man,
white man set foot up on Plymouth Rock,
I
he
don't
saw a
know
dark-skinned
Jones and
person, right?
Fomor.
Yeah. He saw a
Rooster,
Go ahead,
dark-skinned
Drip
person.
Rooster,
family.
That's all he
Rooster,
know.
Rooster. Hold on. You on mute for 4 minutes. Go ahead.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, hey man, it's something about the mindset in America, right? If something happens here, it got to be a disaster, a national disaster, and get together. But I'm telling you that if you got countries with billions of people over there, people with nukes, and they won't even try America, what the hell chance you think you got bumping your gums? I'm telling you, it won't work. It won't work. So, Drip, shout out to you and Daryl. 99.9% of the time, said, guys, we got to get our shit together because the storm is coming, whether we want it or not. Just like the floods that happened in Texas, and the floods keep happening in NC. I'm telling you, why we got to wait for a disaster to happen for us to be able to know who we are. A lot of people didn't know who their neighbors were until a disaster happened. That's the way it goes. Why do we keep doing that? But it's a whole nother ball game when you think for 1 second that you think you can really fight these guys. When you got these big countries with nuclear and all this stuff, they won't even do it. You think you take your little switch or whatever, and all that, and you think you're ready to fight against them, I'm going to tell you good luck. And I'm telling you, there's no way you would ever win. So we better get it together. And I'm going to put something together for survivor kits and all that other stuff. That's on the strength. But I know that's not going to be enough, but it would be enough for us to collab together so everybody's at least good enough where they don't have to peep their head out there, because you ain't going to be ready to peep your head out there. I know everybody gangsta and tough, and I get it. Like Drip says all the time. But guys, the storm is coming. And it's going to be a storm we never seen before, because this time it's going to be on our soil. Now, get a mouthful of that in the words of my late hero. My late father, my hero. I land the plane there, Drip.
God damn. Shanika. Shanika.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
What's going on? What up, Damon? You at work, bro? You at work?
You on mute.
Oh. Damon, you at work?
Nigga.
What? I'm on mute?
No,
he
you
on
not
mute.
on mute.
Oh.
Hey, Shanika, let me make
I'm
sure I
also
get that out of the
mute.
way. Let me make sure I get that out of the way. Hey,
Your
Shanika.
nose on mute, nigga.
Good.
Fuck.
About you at work. Nigga, what it look like?
Nigga, I'm not looking at the screen, asshole. What you think you talking to? God damn it. I digress.
Yeah,
Hey, Miss Jordan.
I digress. My mic is muted.
Miss Joe, I don't know why you arguing with Blend 10. That shit don't even matter. It don't even matter. These folks, come on, man. What's going on with you, nigga? They trying to backpedal on the. Well, I don't know what they were talking about. I had stepped away for about 2 seconds, or 2 minutes, what, 20 minutes, yeah, something like that. But yeah, shout out to everybody up here, man. D-Rock the Black, goddamn, staying the man. Link is in the chat. Link is posted to the top. The bounties are on. If y'all don't like nobody, and they just rambling like Sugar Bomb said, you can drop. I have no control over the bounties on the Hideout. It is what it is. I hope Damien's still on mute so he don't hear what I'm saying. But we know this nigga ignorant. But shout out to him.
Yeah,
shout out to Chat. Make sure you like button.
Yeah, me and Rooster, we were just buying time till you came back, bro. Really. Mm-hmm. But if y'all think y'all ready to fight with them sticks and all that shit, bro, that's not what you want to do. But they ain't gonna end well. That's it.
Fight who's staying?
Oh, they were talking about taking over the damn country.
Who, Rooster?
Yeah, he told them that we can fight them. And we can do this. He said that the military gonna be on the civilian side. I'm just messing with you, Rooster. I'm messing with you, Rooster. I'm messing with you, Rooster.
Say, I know goddamn well.
Rooster know better. Rooster know better. I'm just
messing
with you,
some
Rooster.
pinky in the brain shit.
Oh my
God. See,
you got it, Rooster. You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I know that.
On the record.
See, if I wasn't here to catch that right there, see what the world would think about an old King Rooster.
Not a goddamn thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have the people, the little the memory erasers coming to my goddamn house, searching for bombs and shit.
He said the memory erasers.
Bro,
yeah, gonna have the folks knocking on my door. You know they already want to get me because my affiliation and ties. They want to throw the Rico on me. Because y'all
Men in Black.
You tied in with Demon and JP, they got a Rico on you for sure, boy.
Yeah, they
got you for sure.
So I'm just hoping my brothers don't slip. You know what I'm saying? They look,
nah, for real.
They be up in there. All right, don't make me pull a little woody. Yeah, all right. Now y'all better be careful with these folks. I'm gonna have to be like a little woody. I'm gonna be out here.
Oh Lord.
All right, you better be careful with these trolls, these names.
He changing his life around too, Rooster. Lil Woody changing his life too.
Look, that's for the best. You see these kids swinging around this mother. Look, I can't get them off me. They one over there in the corner over there. One up in there. Boy, hey.
There's nothing better than life than that. That experience is nothing like that, man.
Yeah. And then you know what I'm saying? The big one, he gone to my sister in them house. He been gone all summer. He living and doing what he doing. But hey, man, that's a life changer, bro. Don't you know, boy? When I was a youngster, boy, I used to get in the club at 15 because people that knew me. You know what I'm saying? Or my cousin them, they was tied up and entangled with folk.
So you've been breaking the law for many years of your life. We get it.
I wasn't breaking the law. How I'm breaking the law and they let me do it.
That's your limitation.
Yeah, how I'm breaking the law and they let me do it. Look, if I'm a kid, I'm not a fully aware of the law. I was a minor, so they were getting shit. All right. So that's what I'm saying, man. Hey,
I played the minor card too, bro. Yeah.
You got doggone right. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm exposed to a whole lot of stuff. That's why I keep telling you, I forgot more stuff than some of these people know. I try to, but by being exposed to certain things now, certain stuff I wouldn't get into.
I hear some gunshots outside.
All right,
you hear some gunshots?
On that.
Dang. Well, hey,
but
hey,
I'm glad you said that because that be a lot of our experiences though for real, King Rooster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting up in the clubs when we early on like that because of who we affiliated with, who we run with, or whatever, and you get exposed to a lot, and you notice things early. You know what I'm saying?
I used to have a mini phone. Boop, boop, boop. Do this right here, or go over there and just stand up there or whatever, or somebody gonna when you go to the door, yeah. Man, I
Oh
was,
yeah,
boy, I was
bro.
a young
I
cute
had
nigga, had the
pages.
boosie
Yeah,
fade and everything, and fresh
yeah.
to
I had the
death.
little
And boy,
man.
I used to
You
be
know,
rocking and
man.
rolling back then. I'm glad I made it, man. D-Rock, cause
Right,
boy, some of the stuff I saw, bro, may God bless their soul. I'm talking about
bro.
shit. All right, I
Yeah.
was seeing
I be saying
certain
the
stuff
same
a long
thing.
time ago.
Yeah, I be saying the
Yeah,
same thing. I actually made it old enough to see my hair turn gray. Out of all the
mine
Mm.
shit
ain't
that
turned
I
gray
done
yet.
done.
I'm 40, but I ain't got no gray hair. I barely do have
Man,
facial hair. I got that
Hey,
Anthony Hamilton going right now. 'Cause I ain't shaved, but I'm gonna get that right.
Not
hey,
Anthony Hamilton. Lord Jesus, that nigga
hey,
big
Drip.
crazy as
Boy,
hell.
got
I
that
tell you,
going on.
hey,
Got out
Big
of
Drip.
my
crazy as
bed.
hell.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Hey,
struggle
It's
Drip.
bus.
rough. I want my
Hey,
yeah. Go
hey,
ahead.
Drip. Hey, man.
Hmm.
You know, my PTSD started kicking in, man. I done loaded up and put on my vest,
Oh
and
shit.
and my damn princess said, "Hey, Dad, that's fireworks." I said, "Yeah, 'cause that's what they do, man. I'm in a damn pinkified neighborhood. Man, them jokers be shooting 'cause I'm in the country slash whatever." And he said, "No, they racing the rest of them fireworks." Bro,
Yeah,
I
them
was ready to
motherfuckers been
get
doing this shit
down.
over there. Like
Yeah,
goddamn 3 in the morning, just
y'all
randomly. Oh my
experiencing
god.
that too? People
Yeah,
still
crazy.
using them fireworks, man.
Hell yeah, they
Fourth
got
of
that
Yeah,
July
still.
was a few weeks ago.
Hmm. Yep.
Jesus.
drip. Try Indiana, bro. Look, I used to live in Portage, Indiana, bro. I lived
Mm.
in Portage, Indiana, bro.
Right.
When the Cubs won the pennant, bro, it's some shit that them folk were blowing up, bro. You didn't see fireworks. I think them white boy had pipe bombs. You remember when they said
Oh
the
yeah,
Cubs
that's
was
true too.
cursed and stuff? They
Hmm.
they said the Cubs was cursed because a goat walked on the field, bro. And then on
Mm.
that year, them people that believe in the them numbers, what they call it, gematria,
Mm.
man. Them white boys or whatever, look, it sounded like the ground was shaking when the Cubs won that
Ooh.
pennant. That year, I was staying up in Portage, Indiana. That year, the Cubs won the pennant, bro. Man, you ain't see nothing going up in the air, but you heard something thump. I said, "Oh, see, you
Hey,
know, in the city, like when you stay in Indiana, like a lot of people got low beds. Like if you ever see videos of people that live in Chicago, you be wondering why they got their mattress on the floor. Nigga, it's for the
Mm.
bullet won't hit you in your head while you sleep, nigga.
Damn.
You you don't get a headboard in the city like that. Don't even buy you no bed set, nigga. Put that mattress on the floor, nigga. You need to have some hardwood. But boy, them them them
man.
them them outside rural area white boys, they like to
Yeah.
deal with tannerite. And the tannerite, you know what that is, though. Tannerite, that's them little cans you can buy at the gun store.
Yeah, I know you're
It's
talking
a
about.
target. You shoot them, and you mix it up and you shoot. Bro, they like to deal with that. Them folks like to experiment with PVC pipe, uh, metal
Mm.
grade, and they be throwing them things out in the field. And you hear thump, boom, boy. That shit was crazy. I said, oh hell no, these wrong
Hey,
type people. Yeah,
hey, Drip. Hey,
Yeah.
Drip. Hey, man. Now I realize what their plan is, right?
shit,
They wait until the weekend to burn off some more of them fireworks, right? Because you
shit.
remember
Hmm.
they did that last weekend, and you say, yeah, Stan, they doing that here too. I
Want
was like,
to
what the
start this
hell
evening
is
with some
going on?
breaking
Oh
news.
shit.
We're
Damn, I
just
brought my
hearing
shit.
that
Wait, my bad. My bad. Yeah, go ahead. My bad. I was trying to add a video. No, you got to stand. Go ahead.
Yeah, but now I'm like, man, they still burning off fireworks. But then
Oh
they're
yeah. Oh
mixing
yeah.
gunfire and all that. But I'm like, man, I'm in a, I ain't as pinky fied as you, Drip. But no, but they just cooking off them fireworks because you know them fireworks, you don't hold them over till the next year because them jokers turning to duds.
Yeah,
And
that's for
you think
sure.
it's a dud, and then you go light it and hold it in your hand. Why is it not going off until it goes off? So.
I'll be Bodie. What up, boy?
But but no, that ain't look. If you got a dehumidifier in a room, them fireworks and explosive will last. It's just like bullets, bro. As long as they're not in contact with moisture or humidity, man. Look down here,
I
we can
agree.
keep fire. We can keep fireworks like 2 or 3 years. But
I
the
don't
whole
buy
thing is, see, we don't
fireworks.
have them restriction. We don't have restriction on them like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
when I
man.
was
We
in
don't
the
got
Indiana.
meter. We ain't got a meter.
Yeah, when I was in Indiana, you buy fireworks, you got to submit your license and everything. Like when
Mm.
I was in Wisconsin, you got to submit your license and then you go up in a big building and buy fireworks. No, we got folks sell that shit on the side of the road. And get what?
I'm with you.
Boy, it's all right. Add a pack of BBs to the side of that motherfucker with some duct tape and watch what that bitch gonna do. All right.
See, here we go. Yeah. But now NC people go to South Carolina and come across the border with it. Nah, they do it, and you ever get caught, you in trouble.
Nigga, that's fucked up. This nigga sent me a cash app to drop me. Ain't that some shit?
Boy, let me put myself on mute because I know I'm next.
The tech company Astronomer is saying that they are Chief Executive Andy Byron has tendered his resignation to the board of directors, and they have accepted. The board will begin a search for our next chief executive as co-founder and chief product officer Pete DeJoy continues to serve as interim CEO. And this is following on from Andy Byron being caught on camera at a Coldplay concert.
Nigga, step down from his position, bro. I can't deal, bro.
He had to, because both of them married.
Yeah, they lighting his ass up online.
Yeah, both of them are married, and they got caught fucking around.
You got an echo, I think.
They got caught fucking around.
Yeah, they were at the Coldplay concert thugging and shit, ragged ass.
Yeah, but you got to understand this. When CEOs get fired, they leave with a golden parachute. They own shares and all that. That guy's fine. I'm telling you, it ain't like you getting fired off the line or whatever. But in the best interest of the company, and I guarantee you they got him a position somewhere else, right within the company, still doing the same damn job. They're going to put somebody else's face up there. Man, they do that in that business world all day, bro.
See, that's what I thought too, Stan. They was gonna probably, of course, he's gonna remain in the position, but he's gonna change some shit up to kind of, make it seem like it's not, but it is, because he worth billions of dollars. He can do that type of shit. He can get away with it type of shit. Bro, I got you.
What are they doing with Musk right now? Yeah. What are they doing with Musk? He cost them so much money. He said, well, we want you to step down and all this other stuff. Bruh, them jokers, when they leave with hundreds of millions or billions of dollars, but they never really leave. It ain't like you getting fired from your job and get your last check.
Right.
Them jokers connected, bro.
Oh, no, I believe.
Trust me, it's all about the image of the company. Just like we talk about the brand. If somebody's messing up the brand, man, you got to step back. You got to step back. And then, hey, man, you can still... Right, so you can still feed the same information, man. We still gonna pay you, bro, but we can't put you out front anymore. Right. They say, okay, cool. They still getting the money in their pocket, bro. That's how they get down. Only us destroy each other. I ain't gonna say only us, because they destroy each other sometimes too. But I'm telling you, when you're at that high and on that level, bro, they make different moves. They don't just get fired, bro. They don't. They resign.
What the hell is talking about? They was not. Oh Lord. Anyway.
Hey, Drip. What jobs that most people say you get to resign? Hey, watch this, and I'm gonna land the plane with this one. It was this general. I think it was a 3-star general. It's been years ago. And President Obama told him to come back to the White House, right? Right. Some of them from the war, and I'll drop it drop it to you. But the guy just left the meeting. He said, kind of like in church, all hearts and minds clear. Everybody said yes. He got on there and did a dang on interview with Rolling Stones while he was on the way. And then he told him to come back. They let him resign. He resigned with full pensions and all that stuff. That's how they get down. If you get all you gonna do is switch it up, and then they gonna
hire his ass back. Yeah, you're right. You're right, sir. You're right.
Man, when you resign, man, that's what they tell you, that they love you, because that guy went from there and went somewhere else. He got out of the military uniform, but then he was over some other stuff. That's how they get down. We need to do better as a people.
You ain't lying, because
quit canceling each other.
Yeah, to be able to resign is actually a courtesy. They ain't fired him or none. They ain't say fired. They allowed him to turn in his resignation. And that's some shit.
Yep. That's how they do it.
When most people, you get tapped on the shoulder He say, "Get the hell out!" And you see security standing there.
Nah, you get that random email at like
Is that
4:30 when you
Shanika?
get off at 5,
Crazy
Yeah,
work.
telling you that you got
yeah,
a meeting
All
at
your
4:30.
right.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
why
that's
not wait
people
till
that
the end of the day?
most people don't have jobs with computers.
Yo,
I understand what you're saying, Shanika.
Hey, Shanika.
That's another
Hey,
nasty way of doing it. But nah, they
it's
give you a
truck.
person a chance.
Yeah.
They give
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
people an
true.
opportunity to
yeah, that's me.
resign.
My bad, man. My son, my family called me,
Nah,
asking me
man, do
questions
your
about
thing,
what to
boy.
get for this
Do your
trip.
thing, do your thing, do your thing. It's all good.
Mhm.
Yeah, this that niggas, like I say, it's a whole protocol process to that shit. That's why they always quick to step down just to get out the way, to say they company. Then they get back, vote on the board with the shares and all that shit. Then he get the overall vote.
Bingo.
He back in the chair.
Bing,
Yeah,
bingo.
that's all it is.
Mhm.
That's how they do for like record labels and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
They will
yeah, sounds
they
like
will
it.
fucking vote your ass out of goddamn out the
Mhm.
motherfucking main spot and then fire your ass too. I'm talking about the nigga who started the company. They can fire your ass if the board ain't fuck with you. Shit.
You talking about Mr. Cartwright, the nigga that was comfortable with the chick?
His
Yeah.
name is
Okay, yeah.
Takeover. That's what it's
nah, it's
called. Takeover.
Andy somebody. I don't think it's Cartwright, but something like that. Andy something
Yeah,
like that name.
Nah, the
you
nigga
know
Mr.
who
Cartwright,
Mr.
from
Carter.
from family that prays, the nigga that was
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
that's
like, what
just
the
a
fuck y'all
name
talking about?
for a rich white
I
man.
got you. Oh, okay, got you. My bad. Yeah, that's
But
crazy,
yeah, I
but
know he
yeah, that's
was
how that shit
married.
go.
I don't know if she was married, but I know he was.
but they said, well, somebody said she was divorced a couple of months, and then I heard on the news say, or the clip that Drip said, was divorced for 3 years already. But it's just the fact that she knew he was married. He knew, of course, he knew he was married. Y'all both foul as hell. But I think, like he did wrong. He was grimy as hell. But any person that fucks with another married woman, another married person, bro, and you willingly did that shit, bro, you grimy as shit. You worse than that nigga,
They've
personally.
been they've been doing this for a little minute because they're at a concert together, all hugged up, swaying to the music and shit. They were real
Yeah,
comfortable. Like they've been together
Aladdin
for a
and
minute.
shit. They on the
And then
magic carpet shit.
he came out with a little statement after this shit and had the nerve to get mad at the venue, saying what was supposed to be a private event got publicized because they put them on the kiss cam. Like, nigga,
That's the best
you
part
at a
about the damn
concert and you're
internet, y'all.
expecting privacy, and he want to get mad at them instead of just owning up to what the fuck he did.
That's the best part. Nigga, you want to find out if your lady cheating shit, go on Instagram or whatever. You gonna see her on the news.
No, she divorced though. She got divorced like a few months ago. She recently divorced. We did fact check that.
Okay, so
She
she's
just
not
got
married.
divorced.
But
No,
he
she
is.
just like recently, like she recent, Shanika. Like not even a long time ago. Like recent. Like
okay.
2 months ago, I think that was like 2-3 months ago.
Yeah, because the dude that she was fucking with wasn't an astronomer CEO.
Nah, on my mama and them, you ain't bullshitting, boy. He definitely wasn't that.
That's a different level, nigga. Extra shit.
Definitely wasn't that shit.
But I mean, listen, nigga, job title matter though, nigga. Cheating is cheating. Period. Like cheating, it don't matter, bro. Like once you cross that line and you married, bro, man. The devastation, bro. Especially if you thinking it's the person, the love of your life, love. Like you just null and void. You got full trust, 1000%. You ain't thinking about it, and then you find your husband or wife on the news. Oh, inside of God. Oh, sick to the stomach, I tell you. Ooh.
Another one bites the dust, trucker.
Man, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Grib, have you heard anything about the woman being fired from her job?
Hell no. You know how that normally go.
I can see my time.
Shut. You ain't lying. Hey, he ain't lying. Cause that chick, the coach dude, well, he Nia Long's ex-husband. They put his name out there, but they ain't put her name out there. Matter of fact, I think she still work for that damn team.
Right. I think to this day they don't know who the hell the chick is. They put a gag order on putting her name out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me let me fact check this because I know I got my chihuahua in the chat and she gonna try to stay on me to raise her hind legs and piss on me. Let's see. Damn, I be hating when she be winning though, bro. But now she done pissed on me. That goddamn wiener. Shit, chihuahua. God damn, Reese. Fuck. Okay, y'all. She was divorced in 2022. That's a fact.
Oh, yeah, 3 years ago.
That's what I
I can't stand her, bro. Okay. It's all right, Reese.
Hey, Drip.
Yo.
Hey, Drip. How long she been working with the company with the CEO that just resigned?
Hold on, let me see.
Allegedly 8 months. Allegedly 8 months. But it's probably been longer. They probably been, before that.
Her
What
name
was the job title?
Christine.
People, social skills.
Kristen Cabot.
You know they were messing around for a while. Look how comfortable they were.
I said that.
Real talk.
Yeah.
I'm like,
answer the question, Drip.
I got you, brother.
When you get it.
The employment she was employed for.
What up, Tamika? What up, Travel One, Jones and Reese?
I don't speak to them motherfuckers.
The troll squad is in the building.
They for sure him. Damn, it don't even really say hello, Christian.
Yeah, but that don't make it no better. My thing is, she knew he was still married, and she still decided to give him.
You allow me to walk these steps down, right? Just find out how long the company he was the CEO, and then you can pull up when she started at the company.
Oh, that would be wild.
Yeah, that would be wild. People are some nasty, dirty bastards. I mean,
what, he got her the job?
No. I don't know whether he got her the job or not. I'm telling you, when people put so much emphasis on one side or the other, at the end of the day, it's explosive. Just like Trucker Yell said, the basketball player that was with Nia Long and the woman that she was married with the owner of the team, guess what? She still got her job and still got her husband. And that guy's divorced. Man, welcome to America. That's how it plays out. You better deal it straight or don't deal it at all. Let's keep playing this game. You care less about all that goofy stuff. Hey, man, I'm telling you this, man. I mean, man, I've been places, and since I trying this dumbass civilian world, motherfucker be one like, oh, what your position is this? Hey, man, you staying your ass away from me. Hell nah. In the military, we got this thing called parade period. Parade period. Parade purity. And then when they talk to you, good morning, first sergeant, be rocking back and forth with their hands behind their back of parade red. Wait a minute.
She was
what up, Tierney?
She was the HR. She worked HR and she was there since 2023.
Wow.
Wait a minute. What?
It is 2025. Wow. Man, ain't nothing like to come up, because if I was in her role and I had this woman sitting up there looking like she looked, I was like, yeah, you the most beautiful thing on the planet. I'm gonna get to come up, right? And nobody would even, she ain't gonna tell because you ain't gonna never see a hell of a fella like me. But now the world has seen this, and now we going after him. Man, that joker looked like Jane from Beverly Hillbillies. I was like, bruh, you gonna throw it all away for that? And I ain't knocking it. She might be a good person. And the only reason I brought that up because we were on the screen.
Wait, Stan. I'm sorry. 5 months ago. You say 5 months before the concert.
Yeah, exactly. So
months
you
before the
think she
concert.
ain't did her research? So
That was
you say she work in HR?
yeah. They were saying 2023 she finalized her divorce and she was at the company. She had a job that paid the most, well, a paid top tier paid that was unnoticeable, and she got hired 5 months before the concert.
Unnoticeable.
Yeah.
Right,
No. I'm sorry.
right.
It said her position did not draw public attention. That's what it says. Exact
Oh,
words.
bro. So I
Yeah.
told you it was one of them made up damn positions, bro. They was fucking around before that. She got hired, nigga. She made up one of them. What's the position that they?
Man.
What's the title of her position? What was it again?
Yeah,
Was
she
she the
was an
HR
HR.
director?
She was over HR.
HR
And
director or HR VP? What was the position?
Let me see. She run direct descendants. Let me see.
Yeah, it's time to.
Hold on, let me make sure. Let me read this full paragraph to make sure I hit the right thing. I don't want my chihuahua to.
Hey, Jones, more if I was a 4-star
It's
general.
HR.
I
Okay,
would be
it
messing
says
up
known
with
mainly inside HR circles. That's all to say. Kristen Cabot was known mainly
man.
inside HR circles.
Ah,
As chief people
bruh.
officer,
Yeah.
astronomer, fast-growing data
Hey.
officer, startup company. Her job rarely drew public notice. That changed when the Kiss Cam concert. Yep. 5 months before that.
Yeah, well, now she get to
Yeah.
give a tell-all book, man. Y'all crazy, man. The play
Look,
is real.
they said that the board placed both executives on leave.
Ooh. Man.
Wow. And the internet sleuths went back looking for backstory. When they found added unexpected layers, Cabot is oh my G. See,
Nah,
see, that's why I like these sources, because it says Cabot is married to Andrew Cabot, chief. Oh shit! Both of them got put on leave. He got put on leave on his job.
Yeah, but see, she was an executive too, and they try to act like she was the one that was emptying the trash.
It said Andrew Cabot, chief executive of Privateer Rum and direct descendant of an 18th century New England privateer. Oh, she had money too. But they had big what's this shit called? Distillery. The couple also bought a $2.2 million home in a seaside of Rye, New Hampshire. Just 5 months. Bro, she just bought a house. Wait a minute.
Oh, hey, just to let people know, that is a rich part of New Hampshire where if you know, you know, right near the motherfucking right near Rhode Island. You know, like
Truck.
you know.
Watch this though, Truck. This is why I hate these internet resources, and I'm gonna let the Chihuahua win, because it also says the couple Andrew and Kristen bought a $2.2 million home 5 months also before the concert.
Oh,
that's why they were saying she was married, but on here it says she finalized her divorce in 2023. On another one, it say finalized in 2023, but on this one, it say she bought a $2.2 million home with her Andrew 5 months before the concert. That's crazy.
I'll grab the peer review, but I'm gonna tell you this: anybody that's on here,
they gotta be
that people that's gonna lie. Everybody looking for the come up. I don't care, job.
You ain't lying.
Lady,
okay. Here
whatever.
we go. Stan, hold on. Cabot joined astronomer in 2023 as chief people officer after a decade in HR leadership at 2 Boston software firms. There we go. This is CNN. Thank you for the CNN clip. Whoever just sent that. These policies are not under a microscope because of Coldplay. Okay, yeah. So she been there. Stan Cabot joined as astronomer in 2023 as chief people officer after a decade in HR leadership at 2 Boston software firms.
Yeah.
So basically, she just got a recent promotion for sucking dick.
Yeah, come on.
Basically.
Oh my God.
Ooh, yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, nah, man. I ain't knocking nobody going to get in the
Why
car.
you doing like that, Trucker? You can't do
So
it
wait,
like
hold
that,
on,
bro.
y'all. Hold on. So now it say Astronomers Board has installed co-founder Pete DeJoy as acting chief while an outside law firm interviews staff. Oh my God. Damn.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
And
What
that
up,
guy, that's
Cosette?
the acting guy. The guy that's the acting guy don't know what the fuck. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's been so far removed. However, my thing is that people always looking for the come up. I don't give a damn who you are, and y'all can rap and cap and all that shit. So did they really like each other? Maybe, right? I ain't gonna go through that. But if you ever get me caught up in some bullshit after being with my wife all these years, I promise you, there ain't gonna be no motherfucker look like the motherfucker from Beverly Hillbillies. You
Hold
will
on, it say
lost your goddamn mind.
hold on. It say in February 2025, the cabinets closed on a 8-bedroom, 7-bathroom house overlooking the Atlantic. Local registry deeds put the price at $2.2 million, about 45% above rise median listing that month. The town of 6,000, just 6,000 offers a low property tax rates at hour-long commute to Boston's venture capital corridor because they own like a big ass distillery that's been around for a long ass time, bro.
What Sexy Red said.
And she sat on the board. For that company too for look like 7 years too.
No shit, right?
Look,
No,
so
she's the victim.
let me say this. Look,
She the victim,
sure
Drip.
so there ain't no reason. So look, Drip, let me tell you, with all that's going on behind your back, there ain't no reason to put a grass stain on a nigga forehead, asshole, or knees, bruh. Y'all better, boy.
Hold on, Rooster. It say, Rooster. Within 48 hours of astronomers board hired outside counsel citing potential breach of internal relationship disclosure policy. Both executives were put on paid leave. Wow, paid leave, you bastards. Yeah, that nigga need to get his. He deserves everything.
Hold on. So they rewarded them for their bad
exactly.
behavior. Bro, look,
you get to sit home chill and still get paid.
Hold on.
So wait, hold on, Rooster. Wait, hold on, Rooster. Astronomers closed a $93 million Series D deal in May 2025 after posting 150% of year-over revenue growth. Investors typically vet leadership stability before wiring funds. Damn, they get that boy $93 million. God damn. That boy is, ooh, shit. God damn.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah,
$1 for every payment that got deleted.
That nigga was really on some Wolf on Wall Street type shit. Like, God, dang.
Wait. Trucker, a unicorn? You know what that is? That lets you know you're going to be disrupting the market, my nigga. You shape the new market. That's when bro, a unicorn is a small company that has rapid growth that goddamn me shows everybody that you're going to disrupt the market with your product. You shape the new market. When you fucking unicorn company, that's crazy work.
Yeah, that's like Robert Smith. Like that nigga got so much motherfucking power. The flick of a switch, nigga, can change the trajectory of this motherfucking country. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga, that's a
man, listen what I'm saying, trucker. I don't give a damn how much power that Negro got, but the only thing it takes one of them old dirty foot, sandal wearing ass women that got a bad mindset to come up in there and tear that shit down. They're cheating.
You ain't lying.
Cheating and lying.
Hey, listen, we watching it in real time.
They're cheating and lying. Get what? He can get with the poorest woman that work at Wall.
Yeah, what I want everybody to understand is different between your motherfucking dirty foot ass get fired from a goddamn job. When they get fired, they get paid and they walk away with hundreds of millions. And you getting your last goddamn check, and trust me, they're gonna shit you on your check because they saw your ass been cheating the whole while. I mean, it's a different ball game. That's why you got to get so far up the ladder. When they hit you, you don't disappear. Man, they fire you from Walmart today. Man, you can't even pay your goddamn rent. I'm telling you, they, just like they said, they paying them while they're doing the investigation. They ain't give you no job tomorrow. We're gonna pay you. They're gonna say, hey, tell you what, you better file unemployment while we're doing the investigation. They're gonna string it out as long as it is for you to sign that paperwork. Tell me I give up. I mean, man, I don't know why people keep trying to compare people. That guy, and Drip, thank you for reading that. He walked away. She walked away while they're doing an investigation, getting paid. The manyan for the fun yan. You work at Wiener Works. You work at Food Line. You work at Walmart. You can drive a goddamn truck. Ain't nobody paying you. You done. You know, so, hey, man, heads off to him. They get certain privileges that you owe too, but they won't tell you because they still should be paying you during the investigation. But guess what? People don't fight for it. Trust me, I've been EO and EEOC. I'm telling you, they still supposed to pay you while they're doing an investigation. They're not supposed to leave you out there in squalor. Well, guess what? They realize that they're paying them. They're getting them stock dividends together.
I ain't mad at them. It's just
I'm getting my money. Man, one thing I ain't never gave a damn about broke motherfuckers. Broke people say money don't mean nothing. Cool. You're right. Shit, give me yours. Give me that $2.50 and you got in your bank account. Shit, money don't mean shit.
Well,
but I'm telling you, that's how the big boys play. When I go to places, man, I sign contracts, man. That covers all that. But most people just go get a job, man. And I'm telling you, heads off to them. And if I was them, I would hope they string this out as long as they can, Drip. I say, man, I don't need nothing quick. String this out for another year. Drip, you know what that money I'm getting, bro? We're doing a business venture.
He said another year? God,
yeah, I want to string it.
$400,000 a month.
Thank
you. $93 million, $400,000 a month.
That's what they do. That's what they do, brother. That's what they do, brother. That's what they do, brothers. I don't give a damn about your goddamn job at Food Line and goddamn Walmart. Man, ain't nobody give you shit. You lucky if you get your last check. And if you don't turn back in that equipment, they're going to charge you for that too. They're like, come on, man. We got to get in position.
Niggas be receiving their last check like, dirty equipment, $200 deduction, nigga. What?
Hey, your PPE, your freaking safety glasses, your helmet, your vest, and you don't turn that shit in, you don't get the check. Man, y'all crazy.
Safety glasses, $75 deduction. What? Oh hell no! Hell no.
Man, and it cost them $2.50 for that helmet because they got it from overseas, and we trying to put tariffs on them, bruh. They're gonna charge you to the max. Trust and believe. We got to get in position where when we sign in contracts that we got some coverage for us too. While litigation, mediation is going on, that you still receive your proceeds. But we won't let Stan shut the hell up. That's why when you lose your damn job and can't find one, you go into the unemployment office and you realize you can't make it off of that, and then you resort to the S&S job, spotting and stealing. And now you lock the hell up. Now what the hell you gonna do? Don't worry about it. Trump got the answer. Trump got the answer for it. He's gonna put you in the field, and he's gonna pay you that same 10 cents, and then you're through. You got a trucker, yeah.
No. Hey, real talk. I've never worked a corporation job. Like I worked like a manufacturing job, like when I worked at the Honda plant. But like the corporate side, I've never been in that area. But I know a lot of grimy shit be going down though. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate the information. Anybody thinking about going corporate, man, just be ready for what comes, because he ain't lying.
Hey, I'll tell you this, and Drip, I got to go back in the archives, but the guy that bankrupt Kodiak, they put him as the CEO over Goodyear here in NC. I'm like, how the hell he bankrupt a company? And then he left that company, he got the golden parachute. And for us that don't know what golden parachute is, stocks, dividends, pay, insurance, and they cover. And I'm telling you this, and then he came to Goodyear and about to tear that one down because it was a big strike out there. People was fighting, and then the scabs showed up. People don't know what scabs is, just look it up your damn self. But they paid him to leave. Bruh, that's how they keep winning. That's how they keep winning, man. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna put the paint where it ain't. We can just go in and work your job and think, I'm good until you're not good. Man, get them contracts, man. Get you a job. Do what you got to do. But when you get to a job where you can get a contract, they got clauses in their contracts, man. Hey,
Absolutely.
anybody know something about goddamn on contract? Drip do. And
Sure.
Shanika does, and you know, Trucker, yeah, you doing your
Absolutely.
own thing too, bruh.
Hmm.
Hey man, is not bruh. Hey, the big
You
print
gotta
give
pay.
it, and the fine print take away. I like, bruh, you got to put yourself in a position. If it's a
Hmm.
dispute, you still gonna pay me while we're going
Yep.
through the mediation and all that, right? And man, I'm just
Hmm.
trying to put people up on game, or just keep living your life like you do. Fine. I mean, that's maybe it's not for you, and we'll see you in the funny pages. We'll
You
see
ain't
you.
lying.
We'll see you
You
foaming at
ain't
the mouth
lying.
with a
Yeah,
S
Chuck
and S job.
a lot.
You spotting and stealing, and beating your lady or your woman beating you, whatever, man. The children suffers, man. I'm like, come on, man, get contracts.
Yep. And you
And
know what's
most of
crazy?
you,
You know what's
go
crazy,
ahead.
bro? If you don't really pay, like you right. A lot of people get contracts, but they don't read the contract. So a lot of people be getting got. You have to read it. If you don't understand it, get with somebody that understands the contract so they can break it down to you. So that's very important.
Yeah.
Once you sign that contract is that's it. So if we got some shit in there where it say, hey yo, once you deliver this load, we take out 45%. Guess what? No matter what, nigga, you gonna pay that 45%. Period. It don't. You can't do shit about it. It's like
Well,
that. You really got to pay attention to whatever you're reading, whatever you're signing when it comes to them contracts, or whatever you
hey,
say. You know what I'm saying?
because the judge will tell you, it's I don't think they're concerned about the four corners of the contract. That's it.
Mm,
Okay. You better, if you can't read that well,
That's good
you
game
better
too.
get somebody else to read it. I mean,
Yeah.
if not,
mm-hmm,
you done. Cause you know what most people
mm-hmm,
do when they get a job, they look at the hourly wage or they look at what the salary is gonna be. They don't read the rest of the stuff behind that shit. I was like, man, you crazy as hell.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nah, bro. Hey, nah. If something we got to dispute, mediation, this, and that. Man, because I know how to get down. Because you're going to still pay me because they didn't incentivize them to do the right thing. Or you're going to pay me while we figuring this thing out. But most people, man, I'm telling you, well, the majority of people or whomever, right? Because I know Drip don't like most or majority. But I tell you this, we know people, they working at these jobs and then they don't have a leg to stand on, bro. And I'm tired of us going through that. Read the paperwork. Read it, please. I employ you and I'm gonna shut the hell up.
Nah, you good.
Read it. Read it.
A
Protect
lot of
yourself
people trapped in that.
because the
A lot of
company is protecting themselves. I promise you, the company's already got lawyers already drafted it up. They're protecting themselves. Y'all got it.
It's, nah, especially when it comes to like your bank, people don't read those. The fine print, the bank, the percentages they take out of your credit card and shit like that. Nigga don't read that. Nigga don't be reading that. So when they get a notice like, oh well, I bought something for $100, but now I'm being charged 28% after that, shit. They added on. Niggas be calling them up, wondering why that shit's so high. You didn't read the fine print. You should have took the time out just to read what you know what I'm saying, pay attention to what you signed. That's how they get people. That's how people stay in debt. You know what I'm saying? That's how people don't receive the money that they really should have been that they owed. Especially when it comes to your pension or your retirement or anything like that. Man, all of that. Even your homes. People don't read them either. That be the part. That's how people be losing their homes so quick. Especially when y'all got HOAs. Oh my God. Y'all don't be
Hey,
reading none of
hey,
it, bro.
hey, Trucker, yeah, let me say something real quick. See, because what happened, right? Because Goodyear, big plant in NC, right? Closer to me, right? But
Mm-hmm.
this is the thing. People were used to making 70, 80 hours a week. So they base their income on that. And when that new guy came in, he said, hell, why am I paying you all that goddamn money? That's when the scabs, and thank you, the advocate, because the scabs came in and they say, wow, he said, well, I'm going to pay you. I'm already paying you, let's say, for the sake of the conversation, $45 an hour. And then with overtime, right? And then now you're making
$90 an hour.
$60, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
$90, whatever, right? They say, nah,
Mm-hmm.
man, I can get 2 months. And why is that? But they didn't
Mm-hmm.
budget their money because they were banking on overtime. You base your salary or what are you making hourly based on what you're making, right? Overtime, man, that you supposed to be tucking that away, bro. You supposed to, because overtime ain't guaranteed. Never
Nigga.
is.
Bro, I
Yeah.
learned my lesson. Real shit. I learned my lesson behind that, bro. When I first worked at Honda, this was my first experience, right? My first year working there, I bought my first home. I was making buku money. I was doing all the overtime shit, right? So Japan had a flood that pretty much flooded all the Honda stuff. So I went from making buku money to making some dog shit. So I ain't tripping nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was used to working on Saturdays, working with the maintenance people, working on the machines, doing what I was supposed to be doing. And then the next thing you know, they stopped doing overtime. So I thought it was gonna go back, but it never went back, dog. Never went back. They stopped doing overtime. We stopped working 12 hours, 13 hours. You get what I'm saying? They just kept it at a minimum 8 hours. I'm like, bro, I gotta figure this shit out. That's how I kind of got into trucking. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, this. Yeah, I set myself up like that, dog. I really did, dog. A lot of people, you're right. A lot of people do that.
Nigga, what's your thoughts?
Base your lifestyle off your base pay, not overtime. You right about that. That was a jewel. I hope you got that.
No one did that before.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit, dog.
Hey, Stanley, man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. When I was growing up and working in places, I learned a lot of stuff, right? Because everybody would come to work late and they would leave early. I would just talk to the manager, right? So I would stay behind and I understood P&Ls, right? Profit and loss and POS systems, right? And that don't mean piece of shit. What niggas say. Yeah, point of sale. Man, bro, you can take that anywhere. I'm like, okay, because you can take that show on the road. However, I understand human nature, man. Man, I would never leave the damn job, man. I would take it and I would stack my money before I did my military thing and all that other stuff. And I dibbled and dabbled in between active duty and then get in the civilian world, man. That's how I got my engineering career going there. But I'm just telling you, man, don't be the one to run out, man. What are you running out to? Learn the system. Flattery gets you everywhere because everybody think they're smart and they don't mind sharing.
Wow.
Understand logistics. How you order all this stuff in here, bro? You can take that show on the road. If they're not paying you enough, you can take it somewhere else. Yep. You can display it, right? But hey, let's stand shut the hell up because that's not what people want to talk about. Let's get back to just attacking each other. I'm telling you what works and not what I think works. Like I always say, and I'm gonna land the plane here, I give a way, not the way. Stop listening to people that have no way. And you
through. Child. People have no way and then want to criticize a way. But yeah.
Tell us about your experience, Shanika. You been at the job and you learning things and how things went down with you and you was trying to doing your best to mentor people. They frown at that. But the people that stayed, you could mentor them. But I'm not going to chase you when you come in late and you take a long lunch break and you punch out early and come back late and all that. But the people that stay behind, oh boy, them jokers, they really trying to get into it, right? But I know
Mm-hmm.
higher ups really don't like that. But if they be honest, that's how they got there. Cause somebody took time with them. Shanika, share your story. Shit.
I don't know. I
How
had to
did the
evolve
system
'cause
work?
I was very insensitive at first, and then I had to, learn and understand because I had the world doesn't give a fuck type of mentality came to stuff, and so like I'm ready to fire somebody where they're like, no, you gotta work with them because life happens and all this other stuff. And I'm like,
Lord.
nah, nigga, you don't come here on time, we gonna find somebody that can. Like, it's people out here that's hungry and want this job, and you right here fucking playing. Like, I was the worst, but
No, you shit. I like that. I wish I did. What? You know how many motherfuckers at my old job, niggas, where they was lollygagging and shit, and I'm looking at them like, bro, you have no clue, nigga. Like, you have no clue. You just know what you want to do, and then when you try to go find another job, it ain't gonna be like this one. Then you're gonna be mad and upset because you're not making the money and hours you got. Then you're gonna be sitting there regretting because you want to listen to your raggedy ass friends. So that's what it really is.
yeah, because it's not like how it used to be. I remember at one point, people used to have some, fuck that, I'm out of here. I can go find me another job. And then now it's like,
Yeah.
maybe I could take a little bit of the abuse. I don't know. Like, I ain't just gonna get up and walk away like that. Like, yeah, because what? Do something on like if I don't walk up out of here and never come back. Like, yeah, I was one of those.
Hey, Shanika, but watch this. It's not too many 70, 80, 100 something $1,000 a year jobs, right? I get it. But the jokers at McDonald's take more abuse. We done seen the joker get deleted at a damn job. And she probably was making $40,000 or $50,000, the manager, or whatever. But regardless of the fact, man, you're gonna deal with some headaches and some pain.
Yeah,
Man, you just got to articulate it, man. Shit, man. If I just made $200 a day versus making $10 a day. I'm like, man, them jobs don't come around that often, right?
yeah.
Man, them jokers get abused, man. Y'all go in them damn McDonald's, y'all be honest. God dang, won't you hurry up? What's wrong with you? You ain't put the pickles on that. I said no pickles. I said no cheese. Man, boy, man, I'm the dang on giant killer. Man, because I talked to one of my friends. I talked to one of my partners, man, that I've been knowing for over 30 years. And, he in the sale industry. He just landed this other job. He making over $150,000 a year, plus benefits and all that, car allowance and all that. And I'm like, I said, bruh, you better buckle your double-breasted lips, bro. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Man,
remember when companies used to match dollar for dollar on the 401?
Man, you ain't man, shit.
Oh,
you know when that stopped? You know when that stopped?
Oh man.
Hey, Shanika, I'm gonna tell you when that stopped. 2008, when everything went to shit, right?
Yep, the economy.
So when the company went to the boss and said, well, you're gonna have to fire half your staff. He said, well, I can't get rid of it. He said, well, either you fire them or I fire you. And guess what you ready to do? They never brought the benefits back. Because you got a family to feed, and they never brought the benefits back. Man, back in the day, man, there was dollar for dollar market sharing and all that stuff. I'm like, okay. they realize you're gonna work no matter what it is, because you know you got to survive, right? And I just want to get us to the point where we can make decisions, not
Yeah,
just based on survival, right?
yeah,
You know,
you're
because
right.
2008
Shit.
it turned the market upside down. People was doing 3 and 4 jobs, wearing 4 or 5 hats. It hadn't
Hmm.
Shit,
stopped.
man.
It hadn't
Shit,
stopped.
it never
It was
recovered.
hitting everybody because I got a friend that's a doctor, and I remember he was going
Right.
through some shit too, and that's when I realized, like, damn, like nobody's safe.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, the first beginning of it, like I tell everybody, when you know the economy is doing bad, guess who's getting fired first out of all everybody in the country? The truck drivers. When you start noticing the trucking industry crumbling, when they start firing and merging together and factory companies and filing bankruptcy, you know the economy is getting about to some shit about to go down. That's the first people. You feel me? Because I used to work a job, Sam, where I was making like $400 every day. $400 every day. That was Kroger's in Delaware, Ohio, and get home on a regular. When the shit started going bad, I was man, nigga. It went from 400 to 200 to 200 to 150, and then I was like, I already knew. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and start pulling that money out. Let me go ahead and start pulling that money out because I see where this is about to go. Show enough, shit start crashing, my nigga, crashing.
Yeah,
I was
because
set
that's
though.
what. But that's what happens, right? So every time you mention the word of a tariff, all these people tell me I got all these stocks and all that. Hey, they bought it for $10, $15, now it's up to $300 a share, right? And then
Hmm.
it went down from 300 to 200 to 100. They said, man, I don't want to lose it all. And then we said, nah, we're gonna stop that. And then guess what? They done bought all your stocks. You could even buy them same stocks back right now. Most people can't
Oh,
afford it, right? It's always a hustle play. And I'm like, okay, guys, are we gonna get wiser? I mean, and just like there used to be like Shanika said, it was dollar for dollar. It was dollar
yeah.
for dollar.
I
Like,
remember
man,
that. I
now
remember
them
that.
jokers talking about, man, he said, well, we gonna think about it. Man, I don't care about your profitability, man. Never seen you billing all this shit. So I'm in a different position in my life because, but I still be raising hell because I'm still caring about the other employees, right? And I'm never going to change that just because I took off the uniform. But I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, guys, are y'all serious right now? Y'all going to tell them, man, screw them. But look what they get. Look at what they get matched with.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay. I mean, man, this is the nasty game that people play, man. And I'm like,
Yep.
okay, we're gonna keep falling for the same hustle. I'm like, all right, man, y'all can hustle, y'all can fall for the same hustle, but the people that want to get ahead of it as best we can, let's go. Or we can stay stuck on stupid. The choice is yours. Welcome to America. Y'all crazy as
Mhm.
hell. That shit ain't coming back matching dollar for dollar. Y'all can cancel that shit.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be the same. It
Yeah, nah,
definitely
bro.
gonna come with a high more like $1 for 2 cents or five
Hey,
cents. It's gonna be
hey,
some shit.
hey. When them jokers realize that it can make that much profit and never give it back, and you still working, cool. I ain't telling nobody to quit the job. But that means you got to do something else outside of that as well, because a lot of people health insurance and all that stuff is tied to.
Hmm.
But so it is what it. But everybody's
Oh,
smart. Everybody's smart, and I'm telling you what, and you losing motherfucking more money than a cancer patient losing weight. Just to keep listening to the people that have no weight.
yeah. Mm.
Because you get fired, you don't have health insurance no more. Now I have to figure that out. Oh, hey, Shanika, what they got? Cobra? Man, you couldn't afford that if your name was afforded
Hell no.
without a job.
Mm. Yeah, medical insurance is crazy work today. I wonder what
People
is
Yeah.
don't
what.
I don't think people realize how much that shit is once you hit like 65 and up. Like I
Uh-oh.
remember seeing some people policies that were over a stack, and I'm like, how are y'all affording this? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot. I'm
Yep,
sorry,
that's
I
all they
forgot
do.
everybody else rich. I, I forgot everybody else rich, but that's wild to me to be paying
Nah.
$1,400 a month.
Man, listen, I
Shit.
don't care. I don't care if I got it or not, nigga. That's too. That's all. That's
It
too.
add
You
up.
know what I'm saying? That's too high. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
she ain't lying. Like people
I've
for real.
seen the policies, like
If if you was to take away like fully take away Medicaid, and you see your real hospital bill, you know, like after you give birth,
Right.
nigga.
That shit
Oh
like
my
30,
god.
40,000, ain't it?
Hey,
Yeah,
yep.
man.
like people don't be paying attention to that shit because they
Hey,
carefree.
hey, man, hey, that TRICARE shit, I've seen it in works. Man, them jokers talking about what they gonna charge, and TRICARE send me the damn bill. We said hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, and I be laughing my ass off doing the two step. So
Mhm.
that's just a certain subset of people, right? I'm just saying, man, it's just the ones that's working the most, just like Emperor said and TMKC. I'm gonna tell you this: the workers, because they want you to be sheep and not paying attention. You got to figure
Facts.
out a way to pivot because you can still work your job to keep your care. But I'm telling you, you ever lose that job, man, you was complaining about paying $50 out of your check or $100 out of your check every bi-weekly or however you pay, or $200 out of your check, and we saw how the insurance company started covering you less and less for more money, even at
Yep.
your job. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then guess who get ready to win now? The insurance company. They're
Stan.
gonna tell
Mm.
you, hell no, they ain't covering you. It
Stan,
used
I
to be
was
a time to
working.
go ahead,
I don't mean to
Shanika.
overspeak, but I was working at
No, you
this
go.
restaurant when I was a teenager. Right, it was a little seafood restaurant owned by a lady, and she worked in there with us. It was only five of us in there, and we didn't have any kind of insurance. She was like, "Hey, y'all gonna have to get it how you live, right?" And you know, I'm young, so I didn't even know nobody. We in there working. She had a brain aneurysm, and they had to fly her.
Oh,
She was in debt
oh,
$5 million
yeah,
by the
yeah.
time they were done with her. I was like, God damn. And she was so stressed out after that. I was like, I ain't even gonna say what I thought because it's very, very dark. But I was like, she was complaining because her month they wanted like 5 stacks a month from her to pay for that. And she was like, how am I gonna pay for this? And I was like, yeah, you should have got that insurance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was like, man, $5 million.
Yo, yeah, because you got to think that nigga, you got a doctor working on your brain, and it probably was more than one surgery.
And they had to
So
fly her to Atlanta.
Uh,
that bill alone, shit, it's
Man,
500 just for
Yeah,
the
like
just for the
child.
ambulance, nigga. That bill,
man,
that helicopter bill, oh, you
but
paying?
Yeah,
watch
because we
this. Watch this, Shanika. I'm gonna give you right back to Mike. You just say when I was a young jet. But I'm telling you, if it was happening then, what the hell you think is happening now? Now they rewriting
You ain't
all this
lying.
shit again. It doesn't even matter. It ain't even about the people that don't have money. Now everybody's getting ready to pay this tax. And I'm telling you, and I land a plane with this. Every time a crime happens, right? They got to get the police out there, the detectives, the ambulance, CSI, and all that. They tired of paying for that shit, and you're gonna see in a minute. Man, bless your heart. Oh man, so we got to do better. But you got to, Shanika.
Yeah, that was just a real eye-opening experience for me. Because I at that time I didn't take stuff like that seriously. And that's why I really feel like these are conversations that we need to have with people about just health insurance, life insurance, um, short-term and long-term disability, like when you need to get shit like that, how you need to be managing your 401ks, and do you need a flexible spending account or a health, y'all need to understand how your retirement works and what a lot of that stuff is, the difference between defined benefit contribution plan. Like we need to understand these types of things, because a lot of people don't think about even their retirement until they get too old. Like, we supposed to have this stuff started when you 18. You need to be putting up money, because it's a lot of people that work until they die because they can't afford to stop. Everything gets way more expensive the older you get.
Shanika, I already told you I got my life license and I'm getting my securities license, and I ain't charging none of the people that I'm close with. It ain't no money grab for me, because y'all tax dollars paid. Right, and so I need to do me a GoFundMe, a Go Sing Go. But I'm telling you, is that a lot of people, they know they got 401ks, they don't know how to read it, right? They don't know what's going on. But I share that with us because we tight. So after I get my securities license, because it's different levels in it, and then when I go through all them phases, I already got my life license for life insurance, all that shit. But the end of the day, I did that because I want us to know. And y'all keep playing crazy, man. I'm like, okay, Stan, shut the hell up. Sure. Well, when you 10 toes up and you worm food, and then we'll figure out who gonna shut the hell up, me or you. When you leave your family destituted.
Yeah, that'd be the part right there, dog.
Yeah.
That'd be the part,
my
bro.
family destituted, man.
That's why I said, like, people know, like, I got different bank accounts, but I still got to make sure, like, just having my own truck, my insurance, just my insurance, just for the truck, is like almost $2,000 a month. Then, if you add on top that I have a reefer unit which deal in food, I have to have separate insurances for everything. Fish. You get what I'm saying? I have to literally have it. And then on top of that, the amount is $2.5 million, right? In order to pull these products and deliver them. Because if some shit go, like a fishing company or a meat company, they say you deliver some shit and the meat is bad, or salmonella or some shit, right? And they do a recall, they're going to file a claim on your ass. And a lot of people, what they do is they don't know how to have an LLC, so they use their personal shit, and now you getting sued for millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars instead of your business. You get what I'm saying? Now, not only that, now you done put your whole family in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? So you got that, plus you still got to pay your medical, which is crazy high already. Let's not even talk about the vehicles that you have, your home insurance. It is really expensive, man. If you really add shit up together.
Hey, Trucker, yeah. I know to a lot of people that this shit is boring, but they gotta hear it. And I'm like, hey guys, hey man, I know everybody think they're gonna be young forever and be invincible. But you got to be able to think outside the box, man. I joined the biggest gang in the world, so what other choice they gonna do, right? They got to do whatever, right? Because it's legislation and policies and all that, and I show you my goddamn uniform, you be sick and you throw the hell up. Say, man, you crazy as hell, you did all that, no problem. But I don't want to talk about me. I'm talking about the rest of people, man, because I see how the world is changing right in front of our eyes. It's changing. Man, they taking all these things and they spinning the narrative. We're like, yeah, get all the immigrants out. Well, who gonna work the fields? Don't worry about it. We'll find out in a minute. I'm telling you, in the whole while, they got their hands in your pocket, and they insurance going to go up again, right? It's going to go up again, and then they can deny you because there was a time where that they couldn't deny you if you had a previous medical condition. Nah, they're going to stop that shit. You ain't got to cover that bastard. Now what do you do? Bruh, I'm like, okay, I want to see y'all dance. I'm gonna sue. Sue with what? The $2.50. You go to the ATM, you got $19 in there. It comes out in 20s. How the hell you gonna sue what? The world is changing. Before we get that far, we need to do better. That's the only thing I'm saying. Or not.
Shit.
I mean, shit.
They ain't got listen. They ain't got no truth. I mean, bro, even right now, we just went grocery shopping, man. I ain't gonna hold you, dog. I looked at the little bit of shit that was in the cart, and she was calling me, and I'm like, yo, it's only a little bit of stuff. And you had $162? Like what? What? Well, let me chips, $7. Remember them little bags of chips that we used to eat as kids for lunch and shit like that? Prices shot up. They used to be like $2 or $3 to get now they at like $5 or $6. You know what I'm saying? Like it is not a game out here for people, man.
Hey, Jones is for more. You can come up, man. We in the hideout. You ain't got to get on camera or whatever. So you can explain your comment that you just dropped. Because that's powerful. This is where we get the knowledge at. But I'm telling you, man, bruh, if you misstep, man, it ain't no doubling back, man. It is what it is. Man, I mean, and I don't know how I do know because the Americans are trained to think that you so good and you so safe, man. When we get hit, we see every time something happens. When we get hit, TMKC, come up here because you've been giving some great comments too. Emperor, if you got time, bro, come up here so we can talk and flush this out because the thing's gonna hit the fan. And my thing is, and I'm being totally honest with y'all, I want everybody to get a bunch of canned goods. I want y'all to store all this stuff up. So when me and my team come over there, I'm going to say thank you. And we're going to take it all. So the answer ain't that, man. When things hit the fan, bro, you can't defend it. You can't, because 911 ain't going to work anymore. And if you do 911 work, they gonna be the ones that rob you. So I'm like, come on. I'm like, man, we act like what? So I just want us to be as good as we can be. And especially people, man, that got family, right? That connect with their family, whether they got children or not, nieces and nephew, or got friends that got children. Man, we don't see what's playing around in our face. Never before in modern history that all these things are happening at the same time. Ignore it. You're gonna end up getting things ain't gonna work that way. I'm like, okay, I know y'all. Everybody in America, we tough. I know my rights. I got my rights. Yeah, right. When they put them goons out there on the street, you got the right to shut the fuck up.
These motherfuckers are soft.
Man, that's why every time I see soldiers on the ground, man, I flinch. Yeah, I'm watching the news, and, because you go ahead and yell out there, but you got your rights. Man, they trained to knock your damn teeth out and drag you out.
The motherfuckers learned that lesson when they sent the motherfucking troops over there, put them boots on the ground. You see how quick that shit shut the fuck down? That shit
Yeah.
shut down real quick. You even try to set them niggas up, and they got hell. They just find the nigga that tried to set them up.
Supreme Court
or
overturned
some shit
Roe
like
v.
that.
Wade last summer.
Right. Yeah.
They did that shit, bro.
Let Tanika play the
Joseph Famore
let
did say
Tanika play
something
the
though.
video. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Joseph Famore,
Jones
you
Famore,
right
you
though.
can come up too.
She's right though.
Hey, we're gonna play the video.
Hold on, here we go.
Welcome
When the
back.
U.S.
sir.
Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade last summer, it was understandably one of the biggest news stories of the year, and certainly something to be celebrated. But while nearly 1 million abortions happen in America each year, an estimated 73 million happen worldwide. In fact, somewhere around 97%.
You say what?
God damn.
Yeah.
73%
every year happen outside of North America. As believers, I think we need to ask ourselves,
What up,
how much
Ferg?
attention are
What
we
up, Tim
paying
KC?
to those lives?
What's going on? Hey.
Hey, one more time.
When the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade last summer, it was understandably one of the biggest news stories of the year, and certainly something to be celebrated. But while nearly 1 million abortions happen in America each year, an estimated 73 million happen worldwide. In fact, somewhere around 97% of abortions every year happen outside of North America. As believers, I think we need to ask ourselves, how much attention are we paying to those lives?
Born in the 80s, crack baby. Born in the 80s, crack baby.
63 million times.
Oh shit, my
They
bad. Damn.
killed-
Damn, my bad. I thought Ferg was up here. Okay, my bad. Let's see.
People
Who baby?
meditate on that tonight.
They say 63 million times that person was deleted. Crazy work.
The abortion failed. And I looked at them and I thought, 63 million times.
Ooh, man, that shit hurt my feelings, man. God damn. Check and mate. Hold on, Emperor. Pop your shit.
They've killed people like this. Meditate on that tonight.
Ooh, boy, that's hard. Like, I don't understand how, well, like Stan say, I do know. Man, that's a pothole I don't even want to even think about, bro. Like that baby right there, bro, like how can you even be fucked up behind these babies, bro?
Because niggas is evil deep down inside, bro. Like, it be, you know what would be the crazy part about this?
Hold on real
Is
quick.
that-
Let me bring somebody up real quick. Play it, nigga.
Born in the 80s, crack baby. Born in the 80s, crack baby.
Yeah. What up, Ferg, in the building?
What's going on, Ferg? But
Oh shit, low.
My mic
He was up here?
But
I got to see what's going on.
She was.
Oh, okay. I see she was simulcasting.
But
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna let people simulcast from this channel though. I'm gonna let it go today.
Not the
I
hideout.
ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, not the hideout, bro.
I ain't gonna do the hideout like that.
Niggas ain't gonna never do